Alright, what's up y'all? Steve Bailey here telling everybody to go subscribe to Triggamantellemtv. That's Triggamantellemtv. Let's go.
Without thoughts, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Keep a clear mind, keep your eyes open, pay attention to everything, everyone, including us. Never make us wanna know why. Excuses are tools used by incompetence, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments or nothing. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Who cheese nothing.
I want the money, y'all want the fame, but y'all don't want to work hard for this shit though.
You can tell these niggas wasn't no good hustlers in the streets, man. They done brought that old crazy ass shit to the YouTube, man, for real.
Why is everybody trying to be a motherfucker?
I cannot stress enough how much I don't give a fuck about what the next person is doing.
But like I keep telling y'all, man, being a real nigga is a way of life, man. When you a real nigga, you just be real because you know it's real.
You'll never meet another nigga like me, our mama. They say they can kill you with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and set that alert. Don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole life, man. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. This is Triggamantellemtv. Yeah, that's right, the GMT podcast. We stand for Grown Man Talking. Over here, you're entitled to your own opinion. Over here, we can agree to disagree, disagree to agree. Just as long as you voice your opinion respectfully, and yes, I do mean respectfully, you are more than welcome to my chat. You are more than welcome to my panel, man. How this show go? We just talk about trending topics and we give our opinion, man. Don't take it personal. It is what it is, man. I know we're gonna be on kind of a touchy topic tonight, man, and I'm gonna say some things that some people might not like, but I don't give a damn because y'all are weird. You hear what I'm saying? So if you ain't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you ain't sharing my video, share my video. And if you definitely ain't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to the channel. You want to show some other kind of love, my cash out work, join my member gang in the super chat work, support the channel some kind of way. Don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole life, man. Salute to you, Fulfillment C. Salute to you, gang, Sharonda, man. I see y'all out there, man. Today, man, was kind of like a bad day for Atlanta. Like, this whole year has been a bad day for Atlanta, y'all. We got the YSL Rico case. We got the kingpin of Atlanta, Little Woody, man, blowing up and being King Rat out there in the street and running Atlanta streets right now, man. It's a lot of things going on, and not only that, Rich Homie Quan passed today, man. Everyone knows I'm not a person usually that don't come on right at when I hear some news because I want to make sure that the news is real, man. But come to find out the news is real, so I want to show my respects respectfully. And give my condolences and send my prayers to Rich Homie Quan'S mother, father, and the rest of his family or friends, man. Uh, I seen a lot of shit today, y'all, man. Just looking and stuff, man. I'm not gonna be a person tonight to say Illuminati and sacrifice, man. You know, I get so tired of Negroes, man. And why I'm so tired of Negroes, y'all may ask Trigger Man, tell them TV, man. Why are you so tired of Negroes, man? Because we know the real problem at hand, man. We just gonna go and tap into this, man. Then we're gonna talk about it, man. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about this, man, and what I see it is. Because shit, if y'all can say that, I can say what I'm gonna say tonight, man. According to an article, man, Rich Homie Quan confirmed dead at the age of 34. According to TMZ, the news was confirmed with former Think It's a Game Records artist family as well as the representative for Fulton County Morgue after the news began circulating on social media on Thursday afternoon, man. Why they did not speak on the cause of death, Rich Homie's Quan family told TMZ they are shattered and heartbroken by his sudden death. Boosie Badass was the first member of the hip hop community to issue a public reaction writing on X, formerly known as Twitter. Just got word that Rich Homie Quan just talked to one, man, the other day, man. Dang, man. I don't heard bloggers talk about third day this and this and that Illuminati and sacrifice, man. First of all, man, I just want to clear a sacrifice up, man. It's no reason to sacrifice a rich homie Quan, man. I don't see the worth of sacrificing rich homie Quan, man. I just don't see it, man. What we need to be focused on is these drugs, man. That these rappers also promoting these songs, man. Promote our children to take, man. And they die from, man. This is just a sad situation, man. I can imagine Quan was looking at Lil Woody testify on YSL Rico case, man, and it was a lot of stress going. He just needed some pills to deal with the pain or whatever it was. But allegedly, Little Woody knew the dealer, man, and already knew that rich homie Quan might be after his neck, man. I'm just saying, man, because I'm not going for the sacrifice. I'm just going for what makes sense to me right now, allegedly, for entertainment purposes. Even though death is an entertainment thing, but since everybody's making it one, I feel like I got the right to give my dialogue and my comments and my opinions on it, man. Salute to you, Jalen, man. What you think about this going on right here, man, with Rich Homie Quan, man? Like I said, my
I,
thoughts and prayers go to the family.
I thought I had to go look this shit up, but I just like this is the first time I'm finding this out any of this shit. So I'm thrown off by this shit. Like this shit right here crazy. Like we were just talking
So this,
about how, go
last
ahead.
night, we just
Yeah,
talked
we
about
just talking
Rich
about
Homie
last
Quan
night
last
how this
night.
shit, yeah, how he getting mentioned in court and how Woody, you know what I'm saying, pretty much saying, oh yeah, nigga, we pressed your ass, nigga, and now this nigga gone from a possible overdose. You know what I'm saying? I really thought, oh man, I thought this was some cap, bro. Like that, this some good ass, you know what I'm saying, blogging you doing right here. I had to go look that shit
Yeah,
up, man. I'm out here like I'm really still shocked because like this is my first like literally I had my phone off all the way until about 10:26. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't been seeing nothing going on, none of that shit. And this the shit I see, bro. This is like, damn, that's crazy as
bro.
fuck, bro. I'm really lost for words right here.
Man, and it's sad, man, if it was a drug overdose because these are the same drugs that these rappers, you know what I'm saying, rap about and abuse their body. It's like almost a self suicide. And I sit back and watch a couple bloggers today. Go back to Illuminati. He was sacrificed. Thug don't sacrifice him. Uh, I don't understand how so many people sacrifice that don't mean shit, man. Outside to their family and shit because far as I'm concerned, Rich Homie Quan, and far as him doing shows over old songs, he dead as a new artist, man. Like far as like he's not in emotion, man. And if it was a sacrifice, I can even go to say Lil Woody might have did it. Goddamn me, Lil Woody might have said Quan might be coming for me, man. Hollered at the dealer, allegedly. This just a thought, man. Know what I'm saying? He might have hollered at the dealer and told him, say, man, I got some. I'm gonna give you 10 bands, man. I don't need these Quan problems since I don't confess to shooting up his father barbershop in court, man. It's just crazy, man. And I kind of look at. I don't know, man. I realize, man, that a lot of bloggers we not the same, man. A lot of bloggers, even I thought in the beginning, man, like I don't know, this internet weird, bro. And just to hear everybody say it's a sacrifice and go on the third days, and then what's crazy is hell, Rich Homie Quan name being mentioned in this case, like in this trial, like for weeks now, and nothing has happened to him. So I don't want to hear about no Illuminati sacrifice, and there ain't no way you can clean it up, man, because I'm here to call cap on it, man. This is another circumstance, man, of a rich black young wealthy man abusing his money, abusing his drugs, abusing the right to live freely and healthy, man. And it's sad, man, because it's a bigger problem, man. Because in most of these songs, the kids are talking about Percocets. The kids are talking about popping pills because they listen to their favorite rappers pop pills. And the sad thing about it, Jalen, is you'll see rappers overdose and die off of these drugs, man, and that ain't gonna stop the kids from doing it, bro, because they already caught into the tunnel a lot, like a lot of these goofy ass bloggers that I seen today, man. Some I know. Yeah, and look, I
Yeah,
just feel look. Go ahead.
I was gonna say shit, yeah, you right 100% about all that shit, man. The culture does push this high use of drugs and shit like that. But with Rich Homie, man, it's just like, man, I don't know. That shit just so crazy to me, man, that this nigga died like this. I ain't gonna go as far as to believe it's some kind of conspiracy theory, unless it is a conspiracy theory of like somebody like maybe Woody or somebody outside of that, you know what I'm saying? But I just can't see like I don't see how anybody benefit, not Woody, not motherfucking me, Thug,
What
not anybody
what
could
Woody
benefit from Rich
what
Homie Quan
what
dying.
well, Woody could benefit because Woody was the one saying that he shot up his father barber shop and this and that. So hell, Woody moving around Atlanta free like he the boss man. It makes it's not out of the ordinary to say that it's pretty cool that Woody could have might have hooked up with the dealer, man. I don't know, man. And then for the simple fact, man, it's a recording of Rich Homie Quan talking about Thug, man. In the situation, man. Uh, so we know Thug and Rich Homie Quan relationship wasn't good, man, and we know why. But because of why, man, we know it was because of nothing or whatever, man. Let's not act like we don't know. That ain't allegedly, man. It's all in the streets, and we damn near heard a recording of Rich Homie Quan. Somebody recorded him saying that them niggas ain't right for that and this and that, and that was before the trial and shit. So you know what I'm saying? The streets tossing, the streets really know what's going on in Atlanta, my nigga. So unless y'all want to tell me Brian still passing out fentanyl pills, a little Woody know the dealer, then shit, I don't want to hear anything about no Illuminati sacrificing a Rich Homie Quan. Like, what do they have to benefit from sacrifice? If Thug had somebody sacrifice and they want him to sacrifice somebody for freedom, you would think it'd be a child, man, or mother, or somebody close outside of what happened to his baby mother. I think at the beginning of the year when she was shot up, man. So it's all a lot of, I don't know. It's just a sad thing to see Rich Homie Quan name being drug into a trial court and name be mentioned over and over in time for weeks, and people confessing to doing stuff to his family, man, and him not be able to stand on it. Hold it down for a second, Jay.
Man, I just find it crazy to me, man. Cause at the end of the day, uh, like Rich Homie, man, like I say, I don't see no point where this nigga could have possibly, you know what I'm saying, his death could have possibly benefited anybody, bro, other than really making it more damning for the case and shit. Like this nigga dying and shit. But for them to, you know what I'm saying, like for Lil Woody to possibly be, you know what I'm saying, like cool with the drug dealer and shit like that, man, that's like some damn near top secret agent type shit, man. Like I just can't see it. Woody don't seem like that kind of smart ass nigga to me. So in my opinion, man, I don't know. That's just a badass circumstance, maybe. I don't know. Like this is coincidental or something. Cause can't be no damn, bro. It just can't be, man. That these niggas got something to do with this nigga Rich Homie dying, bro. Like if they got to like me personally, I ain't think Rich Homie Quan was gonna do nothing about any of this shit that's happening with Woody. If you go look at it through the timeline situation of how all this shit happened and shit, bro, this shit was going on around like 2015 with like I don't know when Nut exactly died, but it's around 2015 to 2017, some shit like that, where around like most of this events with this beef between, you know what I'm saying, Rich Homie and If Gang. At least that's what I'm thinking. I'm kind of going by what they asking in court and shit. So in my opinion, it's like you talk about some shit that happened at the least 7 years ago, at the most about 10, 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, nigga, ain't nobody riding for that shit, bro. So it's like Rich Homie, you know what I'm saying? He ain't no benefit to nobody dead, bro. Like I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no benefit to
And,
nobody as far as in the
and,
case.
and, and, and then what I hate about niggas, bro, it's just the whole like we can't never solve the problem for the black community and shit, my nigga. Drugs and killing each other, my nigga. And every time something like this, instead of taking the opportunity to just to talk about what's real, my nigga, drugs is a major problem, my nigga. They rapping about songs, they promoting it to our kids at the age of 10 and 9. Kids talking about popping pills and on persons, this and that, my nigga. It's not no cause and effect
being told, but it's always being shown, man. And these kids these days, they don't have the intelligence, bro, to acknowledge that shit. This shit is killing us, my nigga. It ain't the black folks want to make an excuse for everything. It's not uh the industry killing us, outside of giving us the platform to kill ourselves, self-kill ourselves, commit suicide. But it's not the industry doing this and that, my nigga. Shit, we got a mind, man. Hell, it's a time where you can say no, man. But all bullshit aside, my nigga, I'm just like, if the industry killing motherfuckers, my nigga, it's safe to say that Little Woody put the pills, paid the dealer. He know everything. Lil Woody know every motherfucking thing. Goddamn, I'm pretty sure he know where he buys drugs from, where Rich Homie Quan buys his drugs from. Hell, I'm pretty sure he might just allegedly, for entertainment
I
purposes,
just
if we
want to
want to be
reiterate
goofy,
that
you know.
I do think that this shit probably more likely to be just some crazy ass coincidence, man. It gotta be, cause it's just, to me, I can't fathom the fact that anybody had something to do with Rich Homie dying, bro. At this point, right in the middle of this trial, like, if Lil Woody pulled this shit off like this, bro, this nigga might be super spy thug, you know what I'm saying? Super intelligent. Like, bro, it's just impossible for me to believe that this nigga had the capacity to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you right though. You know what I'm saying? Like, could we promote drugs so hard, bro? Perkies and, you know what I'm saying, Xannies and shit. Niggas don't want to ever blame the drugs for killing nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
Even with
don't. They
Whitney,
don't.
even with all these people that have had overdoses, we still turn around and say, well, it's because the people around them, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to kill her off so they could take a catalog and all that shit. Every time with the damn, you know what I'm saying, celebrities, it's always the sacrificial shit. So at the end of the day, we got to kind of start coming to a point where we realize, man, we got problems in the community, bro, and we got to fix this shit. We can't blame racism. We can't blame the industry. We can't blame the streets at this point, because we are choosing and willing participants in this shit. So at some point, we got to reevaluate how we moving out here, man, because at a point in time, Rich Homie was that nigga, and plenty of niggas was following that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely
Yeah.
had people feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real.
Nah, for shit show. Big Pressure, what's up, man? Go on, tap in. Salute to you.
What up? What up with it, Trig?
I ain't
Hey,
nothing, man.
yeah, Trig. I definitely think he just got a hold to a bad pack. Now that's just me thinking. I think he probably did get a hold to a bad pack or something, got a hold to a bad pill. But I can see it in our ways too. I definitely can see things differently, even though this is what I truly believe, that he got a hold to a bad pill, a bad pack or something. But yeah, we can play the anything is possible award right now. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
You really
yeah. Nah,
can.
for shit.
I agree.
Nah,
I
for shit
definitely
show.
agree with that. Shit, that shit
Nah,
crazy.
nah, for shit show. Anything, yeah, nah, anything is possible in this case, man, because you know what I'm saying? You gotta imagine, man, that, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, I was just talking about last night, Rich Homie Quan, a hoe, goddamn me, if he don't put a bag on Woody head, or do something to Woody, man. This nigga up here talking about he shot up, like, my nigga, like, I don't know, my nigga. I ain't Hollywood. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if I were Hollywood, I'd different. Then to wake up, my daughter called me like before I even seen it on you. I didn't even see nothing on YouTube. My daughter like, Daddy, I got a leak saying that Rich Homie Quan dead. I like, man, I'm gonna wait till I see it on news. So hell, I started watching YouTube. Then eventually, hell, I see AK-47 come up there with his conspiracy ass. Goddamn blood, you tripped out. Goddamn. Then I seen everybody else come with their conspiracy shit, man. They like, I'm just sick of it, man. For shit show, I'm just sick of it. Say no to drugs, man. That's what
Yeah,
motherfuckers should be
say
doing.
no to drugs, man. Cause see, the reality of it is, I lost a lot of partners last year off of that film. I'm talking about partners. I lost a lot of them that they love to play with the pills. They get on the wild side of things. But I lost four right now that I can say I know it came from them got a hold to something bad. So I can't outrule it, and that's what I leaning toward when it happened like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the bigger your name and the more connection you have, then that's when the conspiracy start. But yeah, anything possible, right?
Yeah,
I gotta agree with
anything
Pressure
is.
though.
Yeah,
Go ahead. I was
anything
just gonna
is
say,
possible.
yeah, I was just gonna
Go
say,
ahead, Jay.
man, like even where I'm at, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of shit done kind of went up with the deaths and shit, but overdosing and motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, being on some shit, and you know what I'm saying, either having a crash or you know what I'm saying, overdosing, that shit done been on the rise around this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, in the country, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got really too much to do. So drugging is one of the biggest things niggas doing around here. And when you know what I'm saying, them perks and them Zans ain't what they supposed to be and shit. Yeah, a lot of these little niggas,
But
bro, niggas that's you know what
because
I'm saying,
but
under 21,
and,
dying.
and I want to say this, man. People need to understand that Negroes and niggas, they move on trends, man. And fentanyl, it has become a trend to get a hold to some fentanyl and sell fentanyl and fentanyl pills and shit, man. And I'm just tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to be playing around with the Woody did this and that and what you call, but I got to, my nigga, because that's the only way niggas are going to listen, my nigga. We're never gonna address the real problem, my nigga. Like niggas putting all these wrong chemicals in their body and popping drugs and promoting it, my nigga, and it's starting a generation of drug heads and drug addicts, my nigga, and along with creating a generation of that, my nigga, you also got a generation of niggas who rapping about fentanyl, and it's becoming a trend to have some fentanyl. I need to give me some fentanyl pills. They buying them fentanyl pills up and shit. Hell, what the hell are niggas buying fentanyl pills for? I ain't never understood when niggas tell me, say, bro, I got some fentanyl. I'm like, nigga, fuck, I need some fentanyl for, bro. Like, nigga, what is it? Nigga, I got some fentanyl pills you ever need. What the fuck I need some fentanyl pills for, bro? You know, and a person like Rich Homie Quan, my nigga, like shit, like I don't know, man. I don't know if nigga enjoy their wealth or whatever, my nigga. I be trying to be healthy as I can, my nigga. I'm doing the light drugs. I'm smoking me some weed, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I might still sip me some serve here and there. Rarely, my nigga, but shit, it's dangerous with that now because they making that also, you know. And it's just sad that Rich Homie Quan, man, had to die in the time that he had, the time frame at the age of 34, bro. And not only at 34, why his
33.
family name has been, what it says 34 on mine.
See, 34
Why
is what
his
he would have
family,
been on October 4th.
okay, well it just say 34 on the headline. But it's just sad. Salute to y'all out there, man. I see y'all coming in here for shit show. Make sure y'all smashing that like button, man. Everything works, super chat, everything. And the panel is open to anybody who disagree or want to speak your own mind, man. Over here, you entitled to your own opinion. We can do it a debate respectfully over here, man. This is just my opinion. Like, I like to keep it real, man. I'm not they sacrifice them and this and that type of nigga. I'm not that goofy, man. I'm still normal, my nigga. I ain't never getting caught into a port of social media that allows me to think like that all the time. You don't have your own mind when you go to thinking like that. I want real, from the big homie. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a good mind, man. You don't own your own mind when you start thinking that it's people that powerful to sacrifice this and that, my nigga. I don't believe it, my nigga. I never have, my nigga. I just don't see it, my nigga. And especially, don't nobody have nothing to benefit about sacrificing Rich Homie Quan, man, Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan isn't cool, man. Everybody know that, man. It's a reason for them not being cool, and I got the right to throw out maybe Little Woody. Little Woody know everything else. Little Woody doing this and Little Woody doing that. He don't nigga I know running around and that's a big snitch on four wheelers and Hellcats with backpacks full of money, man. Maybe he paid the dealer 10 grand so he wouldn't have to worry about it. If we stay pressure, he cleaning up house. He ain't gotta look over his shoulder for
Yeah,
Rich Homie Quan wanting that
yeah.
get back. You know what I'm saying?
Cleaning up the mess or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Cause to me, Lil Woody look like everything he doing is cleaning up his mess. His whole thought process in his mind now is how do I clean up my mess I made? And he
Yeah.
seemed like he done mastered the art of cleaning up mess. So I don't know. That's why I can leave on the table that it could be anything possible. Cause he was uh Rich Homie Quan was set to testify. Now, we don't know what Rich Homie Quan may have went up there and said if he was brought to the stand. And it may wouldn't have threw Thug under the bus, but which I believe, like I've been saying, I think Woody is a lone wolf. I think Woody is off the chain. He was off the leash from day one. Can nobody tell him that? I think Woody had he called a lot of plays that's the reason why he know both sides of the story.
I
Nah,
don't
for
know,
real.
man. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, man, I just can't see Woody having shit to do with it. Like Woody had something to do with that shit. It was definitely to help Thug, nigga. It wasn't no just renegade on my own type shit. Cause look, there's nothing that this nigga can say to hurt, you know what I'm saying, Lil Woody at all. Lil Woody on a damn agreement and shit. And you know what I'm saying? He already admitted to multiple crimes,
But,
especially shooting up Thug Daddy shit. So you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like the only person that could benefit from Rich Homie Quan dying, as far as in this case, would be Thug, and I don't see how what Rich Homie Quan could say that's gonna help or hurt him anything, because he can't tie him to no murders. You know what I'm saying? That's all the people that's testifying that right now and all that shit, and Lil Woody and shit. That's what they supposed to be doing, tying them to murders and shit. The best thing Rich Homie Quan could have did was maybe said that he was a part of the gang and he was a part of the If gang and they were beefing, and that would help kind of make it look like that. You know what I'm saying? Not Rich Homie, but Young Thug had something to do with shot calling certain shit.
Well, if you recall, you know what I'm saying. If you recall, you know what I'm saying. I don't know if Rich Homie Quan was gonna have to be called to testify anyway. It was a recording of him talking about this shit and talking about Thug. You know, like he down there was saying shit. Thug was responsible. Had something to do with that death. If I'm not, am I mistaken? Am I tripping? Ain't that what the recording down there was saying
Yeah,
and
it was
shit?
pretty much he was
that's what
throwing
I'm
a lot of
saying,
shame
Chris.
on Thug for fucking up
That's
the
what I'm
city.
saying. That's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, I think he just probably it's just a crazy coincidence. I don't think really that's this the whole case. But I definitely, anything's possible award, please.
Yeah, man, my body keep
I
on
would
calling
agree
for
with
the
that though.
anything possible award, man. We got to go on and drop the anything possible, man. Did Woody kill Rich Homie Quan? Anything possible award, please.
I spin a grip on the mirror jeans and let 30K bust out the incense. You know all of my dogs on that savage shit. They be banging like they in Los Angeles. And the way I'm predicting that money coming, you might think I'm a fucking evangelist. And we don't need no labels or management. I'm living life like I'm scandalous. I might pull up on you, let the hammer hit. Missing dirty, I feel like an alchemist. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash. I just want the cash, my nigga. I just want the cash.
But
Anything
yeah,
possible, man.
this what having a weakness in the streets to do your ass though. Cause you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't understand shit. You out here be drugging and shit and thinking shit sweet. And if you do got beef out there, shit, people be having access to these type
Bro,
of things. Man, hot shots has been a thing since way back. You know what I'm saying? So
bro, you see what a bro right here saying, fear none. Lil Woody definitely popped up in my head when I seen Rich Homie dead, bro. That's all I could think of, my nigga. I didn't think of a sacrifice like nigga. Like I see why I ain't made it like I supposed to be in YouTube, my nigga. Cause I'm just gonna call it that's just an excuse, my nigga. And I'm tired of niggas making excuses, my nigga. Hell, the first thing I thought about was damn that nigga, them pills finally caught up with him. And then I said, damn, Lil Woody don't goddamn he got a hold to the dealer, goddamn me, so he cleaned up house, so he won't have to worry about this allegedly. This just my opinion, what I'm thinking and shit. Like what else can make sense, my nigga? You know, it even though the third was not the first time that they had said Rich Homie Quan name in court, man. Salute to all my gang members out there. Salute guys, man. If you coming in, man, make sure y'all subscribing to the channel. We in subscribe only mode. Nah, for shit show. My thing is, how do y'all think Young Thug and Woody relationship is? How do we think they relationship is? It's not no relationship. I don't think he had a relationship. I think niggas he fade in the world right now, man. And I just can't see, man. I just couldn't see Rich Homie Quan sitting around too long. You know, sometimes niggas get stressed, bro. Niggas get stressed, and I'm pretty sure with his name, his daddy barbershop name, his daddy barbershop and his name keep being brought up in this trial, man. It was a lot of stress, man, and the nigga was coping with stress the only way he knew how and knew he could, and that was drugs, bro, and that was it. That was the cause of his death, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, this shit real out here, man. I guess everybody gets sacrificed to overdose on some pills or some drugs or something, man. It just don't make sense, man. We gonna call it like it is, man. Just real talk.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't
for
gonna
real
go
though.
as far
I
as
really,
sacrifice.
yeah, I don't. I think that's just what it boiled down to. Cause we done lost to. Look how many rappers done got lost to to this. Like within the last year, you can name them off. Like, and then if you, it's probably that. Like the odds, even if you do the numbers, it's probably that. You feel what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
probably got a hold to a bad one. That's probably what it is, just like the rest of them that died behind it. So I don't, but at the same time, like I said, it's a crazy coincidence. When I say crazy, it's a crazy coincidence.
And everybody who know who been around here for a while, man, hell, it's a time on weekends to where hell I rolled and shit just to be up for the weekend and shit, man. And then hell, when niggas start making fake shit, you know what I'm saying? That was something that had to stop, my nigga. Like, nah, nigga, I feel lame in a bitch dying over some drugs, my nigga. Here just to stay awake, my nigga, like, and to be moving around, like, so I can just enjoy it, like, it it just don't make no sense, my nigga. And there's no such thing as a coincidence. You're right. There's no such thing. But what's the coincidence though? You know what I'm saying? What would you Max Mill? The panel is open. If anybody disagree, man, this one of them shows when you come up here, long as you respectful, man. Ain't nobody running you off stage and bitch your horn you and shit. We just gonna debate, man. Hit the stream yard at the top, man. Make sure your YouTube muted, man. If you ain't hit the like button or subscribe, don't even think about it. You did for shit show.
I'm the one that said something about it being a coincidence, and I was just saying it's most likely just a coincidence. This nigga took a pill and got overdosed to some shit. I got the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it could definitely not be tied to Lil Woody or nobody else. It could be tied to him definitely just using drugs and being on drugs for a certain amount of time. Cause a lot of people don't understand, bro. They don't be peeping certain shit about drugs and shit how it's tearing them apart. They just like the feeling of the euphoric part of, you know what I'm saying, being high. So they'll just keep chasing that high, and don't notice the negative effects. That's how you get addicts in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It's either a mental high or a physical high. You know what I'm saying? Either your body start creating certain chemical shit to, you know what I'm saying, try to, you know what I'm saying, maintain that shit, or you know what I'm saying, some shit like that, and they get a physical high, or the mind get caught up in the euphoric state and they start having the mental high or the mental addiction. So at the end of the day, I just
And,
think that, you know what I'm saying, it could be a coincidence, but it could also be some shit. These niggas tried to murder this nigga on some slot shit. I just don't see it being that shit. Like, I can't see it. These niggas being that smart. But they, oh yeah, let's do this. Let's go over here and, you know what I'm saying, take these niggas drugs and shit. Like,
but
y'all some
if you
diabolical
want,
niggas.
but if we want to say anybody had a reason, the sacrifice to do something to Rich Homie Quan, it would be Woody, man. Hell, Quan ain't up to testify against Thug in his trial, this and that. My nigga, shit, the only one who don't admit it to harming or trying to harm somebody in the family once was Little Woody and Threat. Goddamn, one of them dead. Little Woody out here free running around, so
Man,
it's
what?
not too. It ain't too far fetched to say, Big Pressure or Jalen, that shit Woody got a hold to a dope man and gave him a couple bands, 10 bands, and tell that nigga give him some lace pills. My nigga, I don't want to have to worry about this nigga down the line because of something I said in the trial to be just saying to police allegedly. I'm just saying.
And what happened to Threat too?
I don't know what happened to Threat. I don't know if he died from natural causes or shot. I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's what I want to know now. I'm like, what happened to Threat then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
it's a lot of like I just want us like not to ignore the problem and shit because I just hate that niggas always making an excuse when something like this happen and using a sacrifice instead of just talking about the problem at hand, man. Most niggas got drug problems, serious drug problems, my nigga. Like it's classes that drugs are in, man, and they got them that dangerous class drug problems. And niggas are abusing drugs out here, my nigga. And not only are they abusing drugs, my nigga, they promoting it to our kids, man, our nieces, our nephews, our daughters, our sons, our grandchildren, if we got them, my nigga. They promoting this shit, and our kids don't really know what's going on. They don't know what they taking. They just want to take a perk because or this and that because their favorite rapper said it, and not knowing to tell if it's a real purple not, nigga. They just doing it just cause the rap song. That's the thing to do, my nigga. And these niggas are not only telling kids to do it, they leading by example. So you see a nigga always talk about he on purpose. You see a nigga on this live pop a 2 or 3 Percocets in his mouth and shit. Niggas think that's cool. You did what I'm saying? Niggas think they cool. Now we sitting here, rich homie Quan family going through some shit. They got to deal with the cop because I'm pretty sure he was the bag, my nigga. I'm pretty sure his money is he got good investments and this and that, my nigga. Because rapping ain't been working for him the last couple years and since him and Thug fell off or whatever it may be, my nigga. But shit, the only way I can see something happening to when somebody kill it would be Lil Woody, my nigga. It don't have nothing to do with Thug sacrificing. What do Thug benefit?
That's what I would tell.
What does
That's what I'm saying.
and what does the industry benefit from
Yeah.
sacrificing a rich homie Quan? He ain't popping no more. He ain't a big name, my nigga. He's somebody they kind of don't push to the side. We're gonna let you make your money on your old songs, do your concert or couple shows and shit. My nigga, for that, he ain't got nothing new popping.
Man, y'all show Trigger some goddamn love. My nigga just put it down on this motherfucker, man. That nigga said everything that's true, facts, to the point. What's up, Illis in the building, man? Trigger, you laid it down, man. Trigger was spitting game to you niggas, man. Shit.
Salute, Ellis.
Salute everybody. Jalen, big pressure. Man, that nigga Trigger said, man, nothing but facts. These niggas are promoting this shit to our kids, our motherfucking grandchildren, and we got them. Our brothers, sisters, and the niggas do have drug problems. They don't know if these perks out here fake. They don't know how some niggas, you know, that's shit. Don't know how to tell if that motherfucker, if it ain't coming off when you peel it with your motherfucking fingernail, then you know it's fucking fake. That bitch hard as a brick, you're taking some fentanyl. How you love that? Am I right, Trigger?
Yeah, nah, for real. That's the truth.
Shit, yeah. Hell yeah. So that's why everything you said, brother, I ain't mean to just jump in like that, but I was digging that shit. I said, man, my nigga going in right now. Real talk.
Yeah, because you know people use their platforms to steady lie to our people, my nigga. And I'm not doing it.
Facts.
And if somebody got a drug problem and you know how to finesse your mood, yeah, you can get them to take a bad pill. You know what I'm saying? If they got a drug problem, you can leave that bad pill in their car in their cup holder and they'll think they dropped it and they'll pop it.
But shit,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
them motherfuckers don't even care. They don't care if them motherfuckers got that monkey on their back. They gonna take that pill.
You're right, they gonna take it no matter what. When they got a drug problem, they gonna take it. So I can see how they use it as a weapon. How it can be used as a weapon, a deadly weapon, a silent weapon.
You know, man, back y'all remember that shit used to be called, man, I'm sorry, but this is a very how can I say it, touchy topic, and then on top of that, man, it's so real topic, man. Great topic tonight, Big Trigger, man. Don't you know, bro, that it used to be a thing back in the 70s and 80s, man. You know, where they had this thing where they used calling them soccer moms and shit. When you see them motherfucking white girls all eyes big, you know, pop wide open and shit because they on them pills because they don't want to deal with them badass kids and the motherfucking husband that's cheating on them and beating their ass every day. They taking them goddamn pills. Now, you know, shit, society has moved it over to our community and say, hey, you know what? These motherfuckers drinking this goddamn liquid out here too. But shit, I tell you what, goddamn it, we gonna push this in these black communities, man, and have these motherfuckers on these goddamn pills. And man, every motherfucker I know, excuse my French, man, you know, that tried to get off them pills, man, they can't, cause that shit is a monster. It's a monster, man. That getting that monk off your back, you gotta go to jail, man. You gotta go to jail down there and sit your ass in there, son.
Nah, for real.
Shit, real talk, man. But that used to be a white drug.
But illness, and then it'd be more sad that, like, damn, your family, like, you know what I'm saying, they gotta lose their child to like something you abusing. It's something that you really don't need, man, to make your life go. That's why I say, man, I'm pretty sure Rich Homie Quan was stressed, my nigga. He like, man, I wish these motherfuckers quit even mentioning my name, my nigga. I already don't took a lot of losses in these streets on my side of the team. This nigga keep on
Yes,
mentioning my
sir.
name like I'm some kind of hoe. Nigga about to explode. Nigga go score some pills. Goddamn me, that Woody don't holler at the dealer knowing that's who he scored from. My nigga, here, give him these. My nigga, here go 10 bands for your troubles. Make up for the shit you gonna miss. My nigga, here go 10 bands. My nigga, shit. You know what I'm saying? Right now, 10 bands ain't shit for Woody to give to a dealer, man, to pass some fentanyl pills.
No.
And this all allegedly.
Yeah. But you know, Trigger,
I'm
I
just
said the
saying.
same thing. I said the same thing when I seen that on your when I got home and looked at your live. I said, you know what, man? I bet you a lot of that stress that nigga probably snorting that shit or popping the motherfucking pill cause of this goddamn trial, man. Real deal. Go ahead, big
Brazy,
question. My
put us
bad,
a
OG.
sub. Hold on, Brazy. Put us a sub only mode, man. I don't want the goofies coming in here, man, saying anything to me without being subscribed to me, bro. Appreciate you, fam. Go
Fuck
ahead, y'all.
niggas.
Yeah, fuck
Big
niggas.
pressure's on you,
That's
dog.
exactly what's going on.
Yeah, I always knew. Like one thing about me, I always did know. Like I had a little bit of addictive behavior growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I always did know that I never want to try no drugs that could take me up out of here. All right. So growing up, we never did nothing to nobody. Some folk got primo. You know what I'm saying? But I think they were just really paranoid. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them were just paranoid in the moment because we will do that to you too. So you know what I'm saying? But I never heard of people dying. So now you now we at where we at. They got the addiction, so they can sprinkle it out across the world and kill people. And it's you know what I'm saying, population control a little bit too. So yeah, I think that, man, how this stuff getting in here? You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why they need to secure the borders. That's the reason why the borders need to be secured, because this stuff is getting here some kind of
But
way.
big
But
pressure.
You think a
I
secure
say
border gonna
you
stop? Go ahead.
no, you can pretty much make fentanyl over here, can't you?
That's what I just finna
You
say,
know,
I
Trig. And them
I
yeah.
niggas
mean, you
pressing
can,
that
but we
shit.
still importing this shit from China, so that's obviously
Yeah,
something they're doing that's making it easier to get it from them than to making it
Miss,
here.
hold
yeah,
on,
the
Miss
deadly
Parker
stuff
say she
coming
don't.
in from out of the country.
Miss Parker say she don't believe he was stressed. I believe he was stressed, man. If a nigga playing me like a hoe and making me look like a hoe on TV, on trial, saying that he admitted to shooting up my goddamn me. I see you, sweet baby,
My
shooting up my
daddy,
motherfucking
man.
daddy my daddy barber shop, and he saying it like I'm a hoe, like ain't nothing gonna happen and shit. And I know at this time I might can't touch him, man. I might can't touch him at this time, man. I might can't touch him at this time because I feel like somebody might be watching him or protecting him, which they're not protecting him. My nigga, shit, nigga gonna smoke hell. I smoke weed. I'm gonna drink a lot of Jack and I'm gonna smoke a lot of weed, my nigga. Like this bitch ass nigga. I can't wait till this shit over, man. Like this over for that nigga. I might have would have said fuck the trial, man. Salute to you, Miss Alligator Farm. I see you after for shit show. I'm just
But
saying,
Trig,
man. Y'all make sure y'all smashing
check,
that like.
check this out, man. Real spill here, bro. I knew this cat, man, and they was getting high, and they had their little coke and shit, but they ran out of their little bag, their little coke bag. But they also had, pills. A lot of these motherfuckers, niggas didn't use to crush up pills and snort them and all that shit until, motherfuckers start wanting to just be super duper motherfucking high, because the pills weren't doing the trick when you take them oral, you know what I'm saying? So what happened was, man, the motherfucker crushed that goddamn fake ass perk up, man, and tooted that shit, man. And the motherfucker had stood up on their ass, man. Motherfucker was on the couch looking like they were wide awake, man, but they were dead than a motherfucker. So the point that I'm making is, man, is that they are pressing that shit right here in our cities, man, in our communities. It don't take much to make a little small M30 motherfucking pill. That's what that girl in Channing was taking and shit, man. When the nigga got on live and was talking about, yeah, man, I went and got her some M30s and shit. Percocet 30. They don't make Percocet 30s no more. Motherfucker, if you find a fucking Percocet 30, that bitch is a fake motherfucking fentanyl motherfucking
Charlie,
pill.
fat pimp, baby. Look,
Them
man,
blues. That's what they call them, blues.
hold on. I want to address Ferdinand Quan. Say Ferdinand, I mean, damn, I call him Ferdinand Quan. Ferdinand, man, hit the stream, y'all. You can hit the link, my nigga. Shit, we can debate about it, my nigga. But again, my nigga, you some of the niggas I'm talking about, my nigga. You say you promised God as soon as I heard Quan name in the trial the next couple of days he was dead. What happened 3 weeks ago and 4 weeks ago when we were hearing Quan name? Y'all act like they ain't been saying Quan name. You act like this the first time that y'all had heard Quan name, man. Like, I'm not gonna let y'all play on these people top, my nigga. What was going on 3 weeks ago when they were saying Quan name? Why was he dead then? This ain't the first time that Whitney don't in the last 3 or 4 weeks he don't mention Rich Homie Quan at least 3 or 4 times. Let's be real.
Yep.
Maybe that's what
about
they
that
He
start
shit.
definitely was
trending hard though.
trending. He definitely was trending.
Now, hold on, y'all. Sweet baby up here. I'm sorry, we got a queen up here, man. What's up with you, sis?
What's up, sweet
Hey,
baby?
salute to everybody. Long time no
What up,
see,
sweet baby?
everybody.
What
Salute,
up?
salute,
What
Nothing
up,
much.
hello.
baby? The real sweet baby.
Nothing much. Yes, sir. Just woke up on this shocking. I mean, not shocking because it's very prone to this day and time. But my homegirl daughter died of an OD. She didn't find out until like last month, the end of last month. Anyway, she called me with the autopsy report, and it was she passed away from fentanyl, horse tranquilizer, and clozapine, which is a lower dose of Xanax, right?
Too sweet.
So
Too sweet.
but she was taking methadone, and she was 4 months pregnant. She was in a domestic violence situation. Went to a shelter anyway, and those in her phone, she just not telling me, and because I told her to file a police report, file a police report, and because she laid down like she went to sleep. She went outside to smoke a cigarette, laid down, and like she went to sleep. So I told her that's unusual. Like she had to be on something. Anyway, she was on methadone, but in her text messages, it was saying that she wanted to trade the methadone for what she was looking for. So they pressing these pills now, and they added everything, and they stepping on them, and they're not getting actually what they're paying. What they want. So because it's so scarce now. Those controlled substances are so hard to get to because the people ODing now. They're adding so much to them, and my cousin passed away, and they was cleaning out his shop and that press machine. You ought to see how many people talking about, I want that. I'm saying to myself, man, look here.
No, for real. Hold on, y'all. Let me salute to the chat, man. No, for real. That's how they get y'all, friend. Y'all will watch some of these bloggers and people who ain't been keeping up with the trial and keeping up with ain't in the know right now would know that they been missing and mentioning Quan name from the get go. Goddamn me, it was just it's a bread win for bloggers to be entertainment and just say it, my nigga. But I'm gonna talk about the problem at hand, man. Like nigga, these niggas out here promoting the same shit that's killing them, and if it's killing them, it'll kill our kids because our kids. And I fuck with Rich Homie Quan old music. You know what I'm saying? I got a thing like investor. I fuck with that first Rich Homie Quan. Them first
Yes,
too.
sir. Yes,
Goddamn
sir.
me. Like I'm
Get
just
the
saying
fuck
that
out of my
going in
face.
shit.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my
Yeah.
face, nigga. Yeah, all that
What you
shit.
know about
And
that,
Thug
woman?
probably is hurt, but hold on, y'all. Thug probably was hurt. Thug probably was hurt when he came back to court because sometimes, like, I got enemies that I got friends on their team. If that make any sense, my nigga. Like, I
Yes,
got
sir.
friends that I ain't cool with, like whoever the nigga is over there and shit. And I separate that from when I see them. We don't talk about that. That ain't nothing because we been knowing each other all our lives, my nigga. We ain't gonna let some beef between the nigga he just been knowing for 4 or 5 years running with. And I've been knowing him since Sandbox, goddamn, even disturbed no friendship. I'm gonna tell him, fuck your nigga, my nigga. Don't be around, goddamn me. If it go down, I'm gonna call him. Say, bro, don't be around, bro, my nigga. And shit, he ain't gonna say nothing, my nigga, because his loyalty is to me and him. You know what I'm saying? Just like if he was to tell me the same thing, sound fucked up, my nigga, but I ain't gonna be around. My nigga say don't be around, nigga. I ain't gonna be around. Goddamn, I ain't gonna be the
Man,
nigga to drop it out there, nigga, and shit. I don't want. I'm gonna keep it just on the buck, my nigga. Nigga looked out for me, my nigga. But at the same time, my nigga, like I I went shot there was an overdose, my nigga, because Rich Homie Quan has been promoting pills and drugs for the last 5 years, bro. And it's sad that's what he died over, my nigga. Like, for real. FU's Universal. I see you, man, for shit show. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
And
Say,
I
hold on, y'all.
and
Let me,
also
hold on. Time out. Everybody, time out for a second. Say, y'all, everybody in the chat that's new over here, or I ain't been over here before, over here, you entitled to your own opinion. We can always agree to disagree and disagree to agree. Just voice y'all opinion respectfully, and y'all free to hit the StreamYard link that's pinned at the top. And y'all want to come up here and speak y'all piece, just make sure y'all YouTube is muted. If you don't understand what I'm saying, push pause on the YouTube and then push the StreamYard, man. Don't come up here on no porn bum and shit. Show your face backstage, and then you ain't gotta show it on stage, my nigga. I'm quick on the button any goddamn way. The super chat works, the cash out works. Join my member game, man. All I ask you do is like, share, subscribe, and tell somebody about this channel. That's for shit show. Let's go, y'all.
man.
also I wanted to say real quick on the other side, I got a partner right now. You know, as of September 2023, they passed a law that fentanyl death was first degree murder, right? So he had a homeboy passed away in October of a fentanyl death, and they trying to tie him into that shit, and they going straight to these damn phones, and you know what I'm saying. And you could have not been the person that gave them that, because if they eating 5, 10, 15 pills a day, ain't no telling who else they getting shit from. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and Sweet
Yes,
Bay, let
man.
me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Sweet Bay, man. You know, people been saying today and shit. This to the whole panel, man. For the ones who ain't answered, I don't heard like 2 or 3 bloggers talk about it was a sacrifice, man. Do you believe that? Is it a possibility that Woody might have had something to do with it, since he got something to do with everything else, and he don't admit it to shoot? He like just nipping the problem in the bud, so he won't have to look over his shoulder for one other nigga. Shit.
Hell no. Hell no. Cause I say that for one, that boy has an addiction. These drugs out here don't have no discrimination. It could have been a motherfucker you been fucking with, and when they run across something and that wholesale is cheap, they don't know what they be getting unless they pressing it they damn self. You feel me? So therefore, I don't think that was, it wouldn't even been that type of taking out. I don't know, pills. Like, I ain't. Come on now. They would
You
have been
know,
having all type of. Somebody would have told something if they felt like a motherfucker had something to do with that overdose.
You know, he was on somebody's podcast. I don't know if it was
The
Matt
Breakfast Club.
Hoffa. Yeah, and he was talking about how
he battled. He was struggling.
yeah, he was struggling, and he was
He was
popping
struggling.
mollies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much, if you think about it, just really think about this shit. I mean, it ain't nothing really just hard to think about, but Molly and
Turn your camera off,
them
John.
press pills, them press pills, they pretty much the same shit. You don't know what you getting in the motherfucking pills. Pretty much.
Right. If you ain't getting them from nobody, goddamn me being paralyzed in a car wreck, damn near dead and injured and severe pain coming straight from the damn pharmacy, you ain't no telling what you get.
Yeah. But if
And
you
then they
addict,
take them and bust them down.
Hold on. Let's pass the mic around. Miss Parker, man. We got Miss Parker and John here. I want to make sure everybody speak. I want to hear everybody's opinion, man. Then y'all,
Miss
everybody
Parker up there?
dialogue like that. Yeah, Miss Parker up here. She quiet.
I don't see.
Miss Parker, go ahead.
Hey,
Hey, sweet
hello
lady.
panel. Hey, how
Hey
you
there.
doing?
I'm cool.
Salute me, Papa.
Good. I said I do agree with you, Trigger. You read what I said wrong. But what I really wanted to just tap in on, and I'm gonna hop back down. The young man, is it Fear None in the chat? He keeps saying, well, he didn't know he was discussed 3 weeks ago. Well, I'm under the impression, because of some things that I've seen, that he didn't die today. I think he died yesterday. And it makes all the sense because, yes, I do believe that this trial had him stressed. He was already not able to make money. He just got out of the situation with TIG a couple years ago. So he might have just been bubbling enough to tour, but he ain't dropped no project. I think I was told he was working on a mixtape. But the reason I believe that it was stress, and if he really died yesterday, we saw that testimony that dude gave yesterday. And he said, yeah, him and Threat ran down on the barbershop. Now, he probably heard in the street and he had some
That
inkling
ain't the
to
first time he
believe.
don't say that though. That's not the first time he has said it.
I know he's been mentioned before. That's the first time I've heard him say, yeah, we did it. Yeah, the barbershop has been mentioned, but that's the first time I heard him say, yeah, me and Threat ran down on there. And he was like, well, why did you do it? He said, Threat my boy, and I ain't finna question him. So I feel like
That was
maybe
3 weeks.
he had it.
I heard that 3 weeks ago.
I didn't hear it like that 3 weeks ago. Not to say that ain't what was said. I didn't hear it like that 3 weeks ago. But for you to say it with your chest like that, and for you to know what really happened, and you know that you're not getting those shows because your name is running through this trial, your shows that you might have had probably done dried up. The few that you were getting, money probably he's facing money issues. Then he sees this, and I really believe he died yesterday. Well, it's 12 o'clock almost, but I think this really happened on Tuesday. Uh, what's today? Thursday? No, Wednesday. I'm seeing. So I believe that yes, he was stressed, and what happened in court yesterday might have triggered him even more to have such anxiety, and he might have been doing pills or he might have relapsed. But ain't
You think
nobody
Woody?
ain't
You
nobody
think
kill
Miss
that
Parker?
man.
Miss Parker, you think Woody got a hold to the dealer and paid him 10K to slip him some fentanyl?
No,
Salute
because
to
it's
that
bad
super
out here
chat, Sharon.
anyway. It's bad out here anyway. So no, I don't think he wanted to remove him that bad because hell, if anybody a detriment to the case, it'd be Woody. I really don't think that Quan would have got up there and been like, yeah, they shot. He probably been like, yeah, they shot at my dad's barber shop. But I still think he would have kept it
But
G. He would have stayed on code. I don't think he would have went
because
up
we
there
got
pointing fingers
but
at Thug.
but we gotta remember too. We gotta also remember appreciate you, Miss Ben, for extending your membership. Salute to the super chats and the member game membership, man, for shit show. We gotta think about it and shit. When they called Quan'S saying what he was saying, he didn't know he was being recorded. He felt like it was like one of them conversations with a nigga you cool with, and you just tell a nigga how you feel about another nigga and shit, and the reason why you just telling the truth. Like shit, Quan like for shit show sure that the nigga had a hand in this nigga death, my nigga. Like let's not forget about that, my
See
nigga. And
that's a
that's
bigger
something
thing.
that's hold
Yeah.
on, and that's something that the prosecutors and shit missed and shit along the way because that shit kind of snuck out after the trial had got started and shit. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know how he felt about that, my nigga, because he was speaking, thinking he probably speaking to another street nigga, and they recorded a street bitch, and they recorded him.
But shit, what's his name was getting recorded and interrogated by the police, and we know half of what he's saying is true. Half of it might not be, but half of it might be true. And then he get on the stand and play stupid. So who's to say Quan wouldn't have done the same thing? Because he still would have probably kept his street. He probably would have stuck to a code. Because the last interview I saw him do, he played down what dude got on the stand and said. He said, "Yeah, it wasn't that serious. We opened up the shop later that day." So if he
Salute to
playing
the
it
super chat.
down, I just don't see him getting on the stand, but I do believe that might have been drying up his money. I do believe that his name being ran through these court cases and documents, they probably look at it like, no, you a hazard. We can't have you doing those shows around here. Our shit gets shot up.
And the way they playing over there in Fulton County with their DA, if Quan would have took that stand, he could have easily put Woody behind bars for that shooting because Woody only had immunity for what he say. he didn't have immunity for what nobody else may say within that case. So
Boom.
do y'all
And
feel it?
then
You know what I'm saying? It get deeper now. Like if you think about it, but I definitely think that it's just a drug issue. I think this is a drug problem, but it definitely makes people think deeper now. Cause it's like, okay, yeah, he could have very well put Wood in, you know, in some mess if he would have took the stand. Cause then they would have been able to sort of, and Wood really Wood ain't in the clear. You feel what I'm saying? Cause it's a lot he said, a lot the way he was talking up there. I think they're gonna, this one of them things where they'll pin the tail on the donkey. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
They'll pin the
Yo,
tail on you if
shalom,
they want to.
shalom, man. Shalom to the panel. Shalom to the brothers and sisters on
Salute,
the
nigga.
panel
Salute,
tonight, man.
nigga. Salute, nigga.
Hey, I wanna get to 2 points, man. I wanna get to 2 points that I want to share. First of all, I wanna like Trig. I wanna agree. I think it's possible that old boy could have paid the 10 bands to get the fentanyl pills, and I think it's possible. But I want to say this: I don't think old boy had anything to do with Quan'S death, man. Um, Cause I simply say this. First of all, I went back and I did my investigation. I seen a little video that they shot over 2 months ago, and Quan was on drugs heavily. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know it at first, but he was like you know what I'm saying. You could tell how people was around him. You could tell when people start treating you different that you on drugs, or like you know what I'm saying, how people treat him. People was kind of almost basically trying to do shit with him, like you know what I'm saying, knowing that his time was up. He kind of spoke it in the video. He was like, yeah, I can't overdose on weed, but you know what I'm saying. And he said he stopped doing pills over 6 years ago, which he lied. Like you know what I'm saying. But Quan was on that shit, bro. Like he had his own demons he was going through, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. So um the conspiracy, I have
Exactly
to go away
what he
with it. You
said.
know
I
what
don't
I'm
mean to
saying.
cut you off, but what he actually said was he quit doing Molly 6 years ago.
Yeah.
He didn't say any other pill. He went on another radio station with a bag of Percocets. So he said Molly. He's been known to do lean. He drinks. So we don't know what his drug of preference might have been for him to OD.
In the same video that I'm talking about, he dropped the baggie with whatever he was doing. So he wasn't
That
lying
was
about.
Percocets. But he
Yeah,
was just
he
on
was.
Math Hoffa. He was on Math Hoffa this
Okay,
year,
this
and
this
that's
is
when
my
he said
second point
Molly.
though. This is my second point I wanted to get to. So we claim so I wanted to say this. Sweet Baby stepped on it. Like I agree to what she said. Like yeah, you got to start doing this. So how can we blame Young Boy for trying to play a doctor and get the right pills? Because he knew that you can't get the right shit on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to know somebody who grandma's sick. Got to know somebody who dying. Young Boy was acting to be a doctor out here to get what he needed because, and now he got to
But
go
he
sit down
needed.
in jail to get off that
If
shit.
he
Like,
not abusing drugs at the same time as well.
but just like the brother said, just like the brother Illis said when he was up here, you got to go sit down. You got to go to jail to get off that shit.
I said that because I think Thugger would be dead right now if he hadn't went to jail. Look how much weight he done gained. I think
Yeah,
he was
Thug
looking
definitely
like
got
death
hit.
when he was out here walking.
But I just see how everybody was treating him, even like you know what I'm saying, like everybody was trying to get their last out of him. Like they knew he was on his last leg standing. But that trial took him out though. That trial going through all that shit, hearing his daddy name, like that nigga been hearing that shit for so long, bro. That nigga was underneath the spotlight for so long, bro. And the pressure took him. I told my girl jokingly, I was like, damn, my boy did the Whitney Houston, bro.
Hold on, I want to read this real quick because it looked like it. Hold on. Everybody gonna meet somebody echoing. We blame the drugs, but the real issue is the trauma people self-inflict and are put in. When they shot Quan dad in his barber shop, he was never the same. Not all drugs are bad. Some save lives. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second, man. Hold on 1 second. Don't nobody say nothing. Don't nobody say. I got a word I like to give people.
That's cap. I accuse you of capping.
Okay, go ahead, y'all.
Now
I
he
mean,
got a point
hey,
to
hey,
a certain
the
degree.
music,
Like
the
drug
music,
use is used. Like, hold on, right quick, just a second. Drug use can, you know what I'm saying, be led because of trauma and shit. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, some trauma involved in the situation, but to discount drugs, no, number one, we get it. There is good drugs or whatever, but you know what I'm saying. We gotta also understand that drugs should be used for some type of treatment. And we got such highly addictive shit out here these days, and we promoting it to the youth. These motherfuckers start doing shit for not no reason that they really need drugs. They just shit want to be high and end up getting fucked up in some kind of mental way or physical way. So you know what I'm saying? We gotta call out the drugs. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because these drugs, number one, is not no drugs used for medicine. You know what I'm saying? Some of them might have some shit that could be used for medicine, like fentanyl and shit, but other shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like MDMAs and Percocets, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Usually it's just some type of, you know what I'm saying, mixture of different opiums and then other like synthetic drugs and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't, you know what I'm saying, necessarily, you know, shit to treat you, bro. This shit to get you fucked up and get you hooked on it.
Jalen, what you in the
and
wilderness?
No, I'm outside.
I did hear a
Yeah,
cricket.
yeah, we in
Hey,
yeah, we in Texas, nigga. Y'all heard them crickets and locusts and all that
uh,
shit. Frog.
hey, but the music and the culture is a hell of a drug within itself. All right, the music and the culture. You're living a rock star lifestyle. You got plenty of money. That's a drug within itself. And a lot of people get hung up and they get addicted to a real drug off of the drug of being an artist or entertainer. We see it all too often. This been happening since the 70s, right? How many, you know what I'm saying? How many of them people do take it too far one night? You see what I'm saying? So drugs is definitely the bigger issue right there. You know what I'm
But you
saying?
know,
But now,
I won't
he
say the
went
bigger
down.
issue though.
He, he went down several. And respectfully, I did respect his honesty. He went down several pathways as to how he ended up an addict. He bubbled so fast because back in the days, they call that era 2013-14 the microwave era, when all it took was one song on social media to make you pop. And he said after Some Type of Way came out, he was so busy touring and doing shows, he couldn't stay woke. That's how he ended up getting addicted to medication. Then you're taking this medication, it's keeping you up all night. Now you're so wired, but you need to sleep. So then he got addicted to another medication. In the process, when he was on Mass Hopper, he said that he believes his creativity came the most when he was on pills. So he's believing that his music was the most lit, like majority of them do, when he was under the influence, but he started using the drugs in order to maintain his job, his lifestyle as
his
far as being able
creativity,
to
his
do me.
creativity.
Well, no. It wasn't the
Hey, let me
creativity at first. It was him staying woke. And once he's so wired after doing so many shows, he needs to get sleep. That's how he said he started.
Yeah, but when he fell off and he knew that during them periods where he was drugging, it was his creativity that was coming out. So they revert back to it because they
True,
feel like they can't write the same. They
true,
can't talk the same. So they revert back to their lifestyle that blew them up. And they get back
true.
on drugs to try to create.
Yeah, I believe that's true. I agree with
Hey,
that.
hold on. Let me say. Jonas, lifestyle commentary, man. I know you probably know over here, man, but we talk about all that shit all the time over here, man. We ain't the niggas
Yeah,
that cloud chasing and
y'all think
selling
about
no dreams, man. We talk
y'all
about the
think about Michael
consequences all the
Jackson.
time.
Michael Jackson had to have a doctor in there so he can create.
Yeah, they need just got to did.
You know what I'm saying? He even brought in an in-house doctor at night to inject him and let him get enough rest so he could get up and create. So they be sort of chasing something because of the music and the culture and the stardom. And I think that sometimes can be an issue that leads to mental drug abuse. You know what I'm saying?
But
What
you
was the shit
know,
he was on
Michael
Big
Jackson
Pressure?
never Michael never slept. Anesthesia doesn't put you into a REM state. So they just knocking you out. So that man like literally never got any sleep. He mentally thought that putting himself under sedation put him to sleep, and it doesn't. It knocks you out, but
Hmm.
subconsciously you're still awoke.
And
So he was
actually, that shit
walking
make
dead
you
any
more
damn
weak.
way. Yeah,
That
he
I
was
shit
ask
wears
walking
you
y'all a
dead.
down
question.
even more.
Hold on. I gotta ask y'all a question, man, just to stay on the top of the hand. I don't want to disrespect the topic, man. What y'all think that nigga last thoughts was when he was when that fentanyl hit him, when that heart attack went to grabbing him, my nigga? Oh shit, it got real, my
I
nigga.
think he
He
had
Goddamn,
got
fell asleep
Trigger.
and died in his sleep.
you
I
think
think
he
he
I
fell
died
think
in
he
his
asleep and
died
sleep?
in his
died in his
sleep too.
sleep.
I think he died in his sleep too with his eyes open, Trigger. I told you that story I just
Yeah,
told y'all about how
that's
the
how
nigga.
most of them go.
Yeah.
What some reports say he had a heart attack.
But you can
I
have
can
that in
believe
your
that.
sleep.
Yep, I can believe that in his sleep, Trigger. Yep.
Mm.
Put it
Because
this
what
way. Put it this way, Miss Parker.
Say
I'm
say
gonna say
hold on, y'all. If y'all ain't hit that like button yet, please hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't, man. Tell somebody at work about the show tomorrow, man. We right now we going live Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and I might do a daytime live tomorrow. Just set your notifications, man, for shit show. Go ahead, y'all. Illest, my bad.
and then another thing also, like when Gangsta Boo passed, the doctor explained what caused her death. She had the fentanyl and it's likelihood the fentanyl was laced in the weed with coke. Well, that fentanyl was in a Percocet, which causes drowsiness. Once you're out, you mentally don't remember to continue to breathe. You stop breathing, everything else shuts down. And they said they think that's what happened to her. She fell asleep outside smoking that cigarette, and she could not function naturally to breathe because she basically blocked that portion of her brain function out by the drugs she was taking.
and the
And I kind
organs
of
just
think that
shut
might have
down.
been what happened to him.
Yep, then your organs just shut down.
Yeah, well, that's what
Yeah,
drugs
you're
do
not
to you.
breathing.
Drugs rewire the brain. So, when niggas got to realize this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I even realized this shit when I was taking XOs and shit. I understood the difference between you know what I'm saying, cocaine, a upper base pill, and a downer base pill. You know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas don't even get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the subtleties can be just a little bit minor, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they got so much mixed in these pills.
So let's keep it real. Let's keep it real on the panel tonight. In the early 2000s, how many of y'all niggas was rolling? I ain't gonna lie, I used
Shit,
to roll every.
I just 2-3 years ago, hell, I popping pills every weekend, nigga. Hell, I like to
God
stay up the
damn.
whole weekend. Every
That's
Yeah, I
what I'm
weekend,
started
saying.
every
drugging around the
Friday.
era of
And,
Rich Homie Coin and all them. So,
I
and
was scared.
Friday, goddamn, Friday night at 9 o'clock, shit, that pill will go in my goddamn mouth, and hell, I wouldn't go to sleep to Sunday night or Monday morning or something like that. And shit, hell,
And
but hell,
you
there was
know who
problems with the pills, though. They make your dick
and you know
soft
who
and shit like that, my nigga. Like, nah.
Hey, I popped the eggs one time, and you know how I got there. Everybody know how I got there. An older female.
oh yeah. Oh
I'm
yeah.
scary. Shit, I ain't never tried coke, X, none of that shit. I said I'll be that one statistic. I do one hit
Nah,
and be dead in the middle of the street.
I ain't never tried coke. I ain't never smoked no whack. Like, nah, I ain't playing hell. And I used
I
to pop
plead the
pills.
fifth.
I used to be the nigga that talk about niggas who pop pills. I tell because it was a female drug. And then hell, one day my partner gave me one at the club and shit. He said, "Nigga, you all young in the club pop? Well, I don't want no female drug." And I popped it. And I was up so long. I like shit. I need this whole. This whole work for hustling and everything else, nigga. Shit, I could just be up, nigga. Shit.
But check
But
this
nah,
I
out
got a
though. I'm gonna tell you.
question.
motherfucker.
Hold on, Miss Parker, 1 second. Let me tell y'all who take them pills on a daily basis. Truck drivers. Truck drivers take them motherfuckers every day, bro. They used to take them no dos, but
I'm
now
just
they
saying, I
take
know they
them.
take no
Yeah.
dose.
Yeah, I
But
don't took
they
no
like,
those when I worked night shift.
Now
Yeah,
I
at
ain't gonna
work.
say that I ain't gonna say that cause they so strict on testing. Now I know a lot of ways around it. People know a lot of ways around it, but they definitely strict on testing. So
that,
I'm not gonna say that they take them like that. They taking a whole lot of stuff to keep them awoke. Now they take a lot of over the counter stuff to keep them up. Yeah, they do that.
no, Trick, I'm telling you, man, the
Big pressure,
motherfuckers I know they
big
doing it.
pressure. Big pressure. I was working like this in my early 20s. I was going to plumbing and pipe filtering trade school, right? I was working on the construction type. straight. And I was young, and a white man came up to me. He gave me 3 yellow pills, man. I was so scared to take them and shit. And then as I got older, I started learning more about pills and shit. I said I never took them damn pills, my nigga, because I seen my uncle them and shit lose they bad. They was the nigga 1 minute, then they be on that whack or them drugs and shit. They start fucking with the shit they was selling, lose it all, and have to bounce back and shit. So I never had did any of that shit, my nigga. Like the first time I had took a S pill was like when I was in college and shit, and I ain't like it because I can feel everything. That's when they were real, my nigga. I feel everything go down through my body and
Man,
shit.
what?
Like like they were real. Like these new pills. I don't know what the fuck they were. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't try the Molly hell on my partner birthday. Turn with me, man, nigga, shit. Goddamn me, he gave me a Molly pill and shit. Hell, I tried a Molly here. The Molly was really the shit, my nigga. But shit, I only tried it once. I ain't want to build no habit. But Percocets, when you go to tell me Percocets and new pills and shit, when I take a Xanax, my nigga, it's like, it come in 4 bars. I take a little bar when I got a bad toothache because it's a nerve pill and shit. Shit like that, my nigga. I don't even operate on the square of a Xanax, nigga. I'm not the fuck out, bro. But that ain't shit.
Damn.
Like all I need is weed and liquor, bro. I don't fuck with no pills really
Weed
at
and
all, my nigga.
alcohol.
And,
So
yeah,
what year
yeah.
did
'Cause it was all like crack to
question?
me. After weed, everything else was like crack. I looked at
So
it
I got a
from
question.
snorting. Everything was crack.
What year did Scarface come out? Was that the 80s? That was in the 80s, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You about the
But it
movie
was based
Scarface?
on the movie,
yeah. The
right? The
movie
movie.
Scarface.
Yeah.
But it was based in the 70s, correct? But it came out in the 80s. But wasn't it based in the 70s? Because that's when a lot
Yeah,
of
man.
migrants from Cuba came over here. So y'all remember the wife he married?
The
He would
who?
get her cranked up on the wife, his wife in the movie.
Okay,
Yeah,
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 yeah.
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 When
He
he
get
said
her,
you can't even have babies with you.
yeah, he get her cranked up on coke, and then she got to take a volume to come down by that night.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
That's a,
it's the same thing right now. It's just a different formula, and I think that's what he was probably doing. He was offsetting his days where he was geeked up, and then he mellowed out. But another thing we're not considering is his drug abuse was very, very serious, and everybody's body is different. I listened to him tell what his diet was. The man didn't like to drink water, so that's dehydration in itself. So he very well could have just had a heart attack from all them years of doing drugs. We don't know if he OD. Boosie the one got on social media and said he OD, but we really don't know. But from all them years of drug abuse, he could have had
Man,
a heart
Boosie,
attack.
Boosie
Yeah.
said he OD because Boosie know he OD. He got the word here. Like they might not told the media and shit. Boosie know
Hmm.
what happened to that nigga, man. Shit,
you
man, he
breaking
need to
up,
be on
Trigger.
drugs.
No,
Yeah,
that's
he
you. He
need to
ain't
be on.
breaking up.
Nah, that's
Yes,
you. I heard him clear.
Oh,
yeah, these niggas be on these drugs, bro, and shit. I just think the nigga was like say my nigga got me looking like a whole bitch, my nigga. Like I'm thinking from a real nigga. I'm thinking like if it were me, my nigga. Like right now, if Woody was talking about he shot up my daddy barbershop and shit, nigga, I'm drinking, smoking. I'm like this bitch ass nigga thinks something soft about me and shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really like drinking, trying to calm my nerves, my nigga, so I won't crash out because I don't know if the nigga protected in the street by law enforcement or not, my nigga and shit. And shit. I think my nigga allegedly for entertainment purpose. I think Woody, goddamn me, hollered at the dealer and slipped him 10 bands. My nigga gave him some fentanyl pills so he wouldn't have to look over his shoulder for Quan. Cause he know they would come.
Man, that's
I
some
don't think he had
nasty
to do
work,
all that. They
Trick.
was
I,
gonna hold
I
That's some
don't
him.
think
nasty work,
so.
Trick. That's some nasty work. I can't even say it
I
like
don't
that.
think so.
Yeah, I can't even say it like
I,
that. That's real nasty work if he did it like that,
Hey,
now.
bro. I think, bro.
Yeah.
I think Woody just bandwagoned that, bro. That's the best way I could put it, Trick. Hearing you speak about it, bro. I think Woody just bandwagoned it, bro. As in, look, he knew Woody knew that okay, first of all, I mentioned a video that was over 2 months ago. Woody been speaking the name, we've been talking about Woody speaking the name over 3 weeks. So with that being said, everybody knew the state that Rich Homie Quan was in. If you know a motherfucker on drugs, you're gonna come out saying anything. Just like Big Pressure said, the statute of limitations is on him. That's the reason why, oh boy, the reason why Woody came out of jail comfortable was saying anything because they knew the state that Rich Homie Quan was in. They knew his mom was fucked up and he was gone on drugs already. Then they in Atlanta too, they know they city. They know they people. If they know that Rich Homie Quan
But Ja
fucked up,
was he on drugs? Was he on drugs when they got him on recording talking about Thug and how they did his boy Nut and how he felt
Tree.
about them niggas?
Just like now, we all have good people around us, like that be in the industry
Oh,
that
nigga ain't
I
gonna
can say
answer my
like Miss
question.
Parker would be a good
Yeah, I
person
saw
around.
that. He
She'll
dove
keep
that.
you in straight. You like, you know what I'm saying? He have people that like Miss Parker said, he probably was coming off of a high. He got people that get him straight for certain interviews, enough for him to sit around and have a talk. But he's always been fucked up. He just had good people around him.
Man,
No, I
I'm
wouldn't
like,
say that because he said his family
man,
members
fuck
is who
what y'all
turned him
talking
out on
about.
pills.
I'm like Max Millie, man, and I only show super chats and member games or some of my mods goddamn comments. So if I show you comments, salute and hit the like button again and again, goddamn it. All he had to do was pay someone to pay his girl to slip a Mickey. She was too calm on that police call. Yeah, man, I agree.
I
I
don't
agree
think
with
she
Max,
was
man.
calm.
Me and
See, that's
Max,
what I'm
Woody,
saying,
I don't think
Tree.
she was calm.
You see what I'm
you
saying?
know what I'm
The
saying?
rabbit hole can go deep when you really think about it. But no, the bigger issue is the drug issue, bro.
I think it's the drugs, but
Woody
I don't think his girl
I
had
Woody
think
nothing to
had
your
do
your
something to
with
do
it.
with it.
your weaknesses can be the death of you. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
Man,
I just
it's a
think
and
people
drug
I
so
agree.
issue.
desensitized.
But Miss Benz, I agree with you, man. The timing of the OD is weird and shit, my nigga. And it's weird only because if you watch a whole bunch of different bloggers and you hear the conspiracy shit, your mind will go to thinking, damn, my nigga, that shit is kind of weird and shit, my nigga. But we gotta be honest, my nigga. Like Miss Benz, like you a real person, so we gotta keep it a buck over here, man. Motherfuckers got drug problems out here. They promoting drugs, man, and it goes from generation to generation. And now even more people. It's a trend to have fentanyl to sell a motherfucker and shit, my nigga. The motherfuckers don't care about life or anything or what they selling to a motherfucker. They ain't thinking like old hustlers used to think. We ain't gonna sell no bad drugs because they fuck up the money and shit. They just trying to get the money that's at hand at the time and shit. And Rich Homie Quan, I don't give a damn, my nigga. He human. Y'all, for 1 second, I don't believe that this shit went stressing him out that a nigga admitting that he shot up his daddy goddamn me barbershop and he can't do nothing about it. And then with other little shit he going with, my nigga, like shit, it's a lot of shit going on. So what the average nigga gonna smoke some weed, drink some liquor, or pop some pills,
Right.
whatever drug, sniff some powder, whatever drug it may be. That's what the average nigga gonna do, and a nigga gonna overdo it. A nigga every time a nigga stressed he overdrink. He drank to where he can't keep his eyes open no more because he won't be so fucked up he can't even think about what he going through. Or he smokes so much he never stopped smoking blunts. Blunt after blunt, blunt after blunt. My nigga, stress is real, my nigga. And sometimes these niggas like just get caught up, my nigga. And this just a circumstance, just all bullshit aside of a nigga getting caught up, my
Can I
nigga,
say
like
this?
abusing drugs for shit show.
I want to say this. He could have took the same amount of pill and got a different result because it was pressed with something, or the amount that he took could have been pressed with something, and the person he normally deal with probably told him that and didn't even know what the hell he had. You see what I'm saying? I'm quite sure he probably deal with the same people. He ain't deal with nobody new.
Yeah, and
Also,
Woody know
I,
that. And Woody know everything in Atlanta, sweet baby. Woody knew that. That's why
I,
he
I,
slipped that dealer
I'm thinking
10,000 to
if
get
a
him the
killer's
fentanyl
so
pill.
real, I'm thinking if
Allegedly.
a killer's so real, I ain't finna just uh, uh get you assessed with something that's gonna make you die. I'm thinking that you gonna handle that business yourself because I handled it. I mean, like, why would you feel good or get a thrive off of somebody giving you something you owed in? Like, I'm thinking that's what
And
I'm
another
thinking.
thing, another thing
Man.
that could occur too, like when River
And
Phoenix
what he
died,
should
he
have
had
had
been
was
on and off drugs.
hold
Hold
on,
on,
Miss
let me
Parker. Miss Parker.
go ahead. I'm waiting.
Miss Parker,
Go ahead, Miss
I
Parker.
thought you would let you talk. My bad.
No, what I was gonna say real quick,
Yeah,
like
I'm letting Miss Parker talk. Go ahead.
when River Phoenix died, he had been clean for some months and he relapsed, but he thought he could get the same potent and amount of drugs that he did when he last left. And he had gotten so clean that the shit killed his ass. And that could very well be the same thing with Quan. Quan might have been clean for all we know. But then he figured I'm finna take the same amount of pills I used to take because he figured that's what's gonna get him high. And the shit could have made him OD. It's just so many angles to the situation. But I do believe it was the stress of this trial.
I think the people just die every day when it comes down to it, and like it could be some like, oh damn, it was coincidental because it's around a certain amount of time or some shit, and he was getting mentioned a lot in the public. But shit, that shit kind of happened with a lot of these celebrities, man. They be getting their name mentioned a little bit, like Gangsta Boo. I was saying her in a lot of interviews. Next thing you know, boom, gone. You know what I'm saying? So it be happening like that. Like even with Nip, he was dropping the victory lap. You know what I'm saying? That was like maybe like less than a year. You know what I'm saying? Before he died, he dropped victory lap. So you know what I'm saying? Like that was one of them albums that nigga, you know what I'm saying? People were talking about that shit.
But Jayla, I think we know at the same time that during the time that these people doing these interviews, they got real life going on. They got addiction. If they got addiction, they got addiction. But
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. Yeah, that's what I was getting to is that the fact is that shit, these niggas might be having little shit going on, but we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know what situations they in and shit like that. So you don't know like necessarily how people respond to these people. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the hood, there might be people that's loving Nipsey Hussle or loving whoever. Then there might be people that's like hating this motherfucker. In the same way, like Rich Homie, Lil Woody, Young Thug, all these motherfuckers. They got people that's cheering for them. There's people that's out there like wishing them harm and shit. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of this time, you know what I'm saying, it might not necessarily be the fact that somebody did something to him. It's just the fact that people just know, like, all right, he's too caught up in his vices, and eventually he gonna succumb to him. Shit, that might be what happened with Rich Homie. Like people say this all the time, you know what I'm saying, about the potency of these drugs these days, and you know, and mixing up shit. You know what I'm saying? People know the risk when they get into this shit. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that them highs and them youthful euphoric highs, and sometimes even the body addictions that they get to it, their body start changing. Like I say, drugs rewire the mind and all that shit, and that affect how your whole body work and move. So shit, to have your dopamine, you know what I'm saying, be affected in a certain type of way where your happiness come from doing this drug, or your resolve or whatever it is come from, you know what I'm saying, needing to do this drug to get through certain shit. That shit, you know what I'm saying, can become a real serious issue. You know what I'm saying? And we could talk about the conspiracies behind it and all that shit, but we gotta think about it. It's just pressure to being a celebrity and shit in general. A lot of people, we look at them because they rich and shit, and oh yeah, it must be nice, but it's hard to be in the limelight and then maybe lose it, or be in the limelight consistently and have to maintain a certain character. So all that shit, you know what I'm saying, could be, you know what I'm saying, issues to it. But we do got to think about the effects of life and how that shit can burden a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Some people is built for this shit, and then some people need a little bit more help in it. And shit, the drugs sometimes be the way out, the escape.
Put
Yep.
it like this.
And you got to catch them. Like nowadays, it's about catching the youth. All right. Because normally when people get introduced to something, it changes them. When they get introduced to something new, whether it's a drug, a person, or anything, once they get introduced to it changes them. So you gotta talk to the kids and catch them early. You gotta show them this stuff. See, some people don't want to show their kids this type of stuff because they feel like, oh, I don't want him to be with. No, this the type of stuff. This real life stuff right here is the stuff they don't teach in school. You need to be teaching it at home. This lifestyle, this culture, it will lead you down that path if you don't watch yourself. If you don't know how to exercise discipline in your life.
Put it like this. There's many ways to kill a nigga. And exactly as it sounds, there's many ways to kill a nigga. You can stab a nigga, you can shoot a nigga, you can gossip about a nigga and that'll kill a nigga. You can put a nigga, you can put a nigga on drugs. You can put a nigga through so much stress and that can kill a nigga. There's multiple ways you can kill a nigga. Quan was just a
I ain't
regular
gonna
nigga.
agree with all that.
Quan was
Sometimes you
just a regular nigga,
self-destruct.
and people knew ways to get to him, but he would get stressed out. That's my opinion on it, and I thank you for letting me come up, Trigger. Appreciate you, man.
Salute, John. Hey, Ferdinand, goddamn, Antoinette is a female, sir, and you right. Thug and Woody is working together. Brian still never had paid him the I don't recall, and this and that. Thug even laughed at him because the nigga was so pitiful. But I think Thug in jail fucked up right now, man. I don't think Thug had no beef with Rich Homie Quan, that they were really friends and shit. Sometimes my nigga, like, when you create a relationship with a nigga, you don't know who that nigga really love and shit. You don't learn who that nigga really love. And once you harm that nigga that he really love and shit, y'all friendship don't mean shit anymore, my niggas. Fuck you, my nigga, because some niggas look at certain niggas as an uncle or OG figure or a father figure or something like that, or a brother figure and shit. And I believe that with the Young Thug
That's
and
how
Rich
Quan
Homie
looked
Quan
that
thing.
nut.
Hold on, Miss Parker. Yeah, hold on, baby. And I feel like Rich Homie Quan, like, as Miss Parker said, looked that nut and she would let me finish, goddamn me. Looked that nut, my nigga, that way, and Thug in his relationship wasn't like him in that relationship. And when he felt like he was in the know and knew that Thug had something to do with it, was like, fuck him and shit. But I feel like Thug still got love for the nigga and still look at him as a partner. They just going through some shit that he feel like Rich Homie Quan wasn't even involved in or shouldn't even be mad at him about, my nigga. So Thug probably in jail fucked up right now behind him, man. And Woody, you know what I'm saying, he's celebrating popping bottles and shit. Yeah, Woody popping bottles right now and doing donuts on the Hellcat. He probably right now riding, because he the boss of Atlanta. He probably riding through Atlanta right now with no gun, with a backpack full of money on his four-wheeler and shit, with a champagne bottle, laws ain't bother them niggas, the goons. Ain't no more goons in Atlanta to bother them. They all locked up and shit, doing all this and that, because he know he put the play out there, my nigga. He the only one that had some, if somebody was to sacrifice him, Woody the only one that had a reason to sacrifice. Thug didn't have no reason to sacrifice. Quan went coming to testify for him or take no plea agreement or anything like that. So shit, Thug wasn't a threat to the YSL Rico case. Maybe if they would have had the recording in the beginning and they would have asked Thug to come and he would agree, that'd been different. But he wasn't a threat. The only person he was a threat to was the nigga who admitted shooting up his motherfucking daddy barbershop. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And besides, the case is weak. The case is weak is all get out. Like this is, if this ain't a witch hunt, if y'all don't see it like that, man,
Cap.
like this is really just using everybody around you just to get to you. They'll even give people immunity. They'll even lock somebody up for it
So
and
big
let them
princess,
go
big
just cause
princess,
they want you.
big princess,
You see what I'm saying?
big princess, big princess. So you don't think YSL had anything to do with nut deal? Is that what you telling me?
No, I'm not saying that. Hell no, I'm not saying that.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
saying
So
nobody
so
innocent,
so so
bro.
so let's not call this a witch hunt then, bro.
Well, what I'm gonna say is, if the evidence, if you just going after just because your emotions, if you move off of your emotions and what you feel, then you gonna always crash out somewhere down the line if you keep doing it. If you move off of facts and what you know, and this is what this case is built on emotions and what they felt. They thought they were gonna be able to get up there and manipulate all these niggas to turn. And these niggas sort of seen it for what it was. They didn't really have hard evidence. That's the reason why all of this is so important, because they don't have
All of
much
them
physical.
did turn,
Well,
but
they
you know,
turn, but they turn it. They turning back around now because they know
so
that
so do
it
you
wasn't
think
what it was.
so
It
so
was
you
it was
think the other
flawed.
niggas? So you believe the other niggas who took them last couple of niggas who took plea agreements and shit and said they were willing to come to court and testify and say this and that. You believe they gonna do? I don't recall too, because that's gonna
I think
embark in their
I think
plea
if every
agreement.
last one of them, if every one, last one of them showed that it was a we only did this because we were trying to get out of jail type shit, like because y'all were trying to pin the tail on the donkey, so we only did this because of this. We thought y'all really knew what y'all were doing, but y'all really don't even know what y'all were doing. I think they all know what went down, and they know how much evidence that the prosecution don't have. Cause they going down rabbit holes that don't even concern none if they really were trying to get to the bottom of it.
Salute, Uncle Charles. Uncle Charles, what you got to put in this motherfucker?
I just want to say
You
this,
early
and
right there.
let me say it, and I want to say how y'all doing, man. Like I
Salute
said,
to you.
if you can't get knowledge off this show and you go out there and fuck up, then your ass need to be dead. This is where you get it right here. Let me explain something to you. A lot of people around the country die accidental deaths, whether it's drugs or about just getting hit by a car. But think about it. Think about it. My dad went in the bathroom and took some pills, took my mama birth control pills for a headache. And all of a sudden, his headache didn't leave him, but his fucking stomach swelled up. It affected him. Why? Because it wasn't motherfucking headache pills. It was my mama birth control pills. Now we got to call motherfucking poison control. Thank God he was alive. Sometimes people take stuff by accident. My friend Tutu from Africa, the nigga moved up to Dallas County. I didn't know he was involved in a meth lab, but the house blew up. This nigga was blocking in 2 cowboys at midnight. But when he went in there, that fucking explosion, that shit got over 80% of his body, put him in the motherfucking burn unit, took him to ICU. His mama went over there. She said, I can't find my son. They said, your son right there. Now he's not black anymore. He's white. Because all the skin blowed off him. Nah, 2 years later, he don't made it. Now he's still trying to convince somebody that he's African. It's too fucking late. We all make choices. You got this little nigga on YouTube from Taiwan eating fucking spiders. I ain't talking about no spiders down by your motherfucking air condition. I'm talking the motherfuckers who look like they're running like they by remote control. And then he had a white boy doing a motherfucking documentary with him. He eat one of the motherfucking spiders too. 2 weeks later, this nigga in the hospital. Why? Because his system couldn't take that. But that nigga from Taiwan, he been eating roaches and spiders since he was 2. Ain't nothing happened to him. Everybody's system is different. I think this was just a plain accident. He don't took them before, and this time he took the wrong one. That's all he did. So let me tell you this. I had a family member. You got family members that sell family members pills. And once I find the fuck out they was going to a certain family member in my family, and I told them motherfuckers, I said, let me tell you something. You better go over there. It's $2,800 to $3,800 worth of money that you got in your motherfucking pocket. It better be that shit in the motherfucking bank account by Wednesday or Thursday morning, or you ain't got to worry about the police showing up for you. Your family member can give you something and kill your ass. Just like this nigga I knew in high school. This nigga was older than me. Yeah, he was on them pills. He was, smoking weed and shit like that. He was taking them pills. Well, one night his mama had to rush him to the motherfucking hospital and UAB down there. They went out there and told his mom, said, he can't see. He's blind. He can't see. She said, what's going on? We trying to do tests on him to see what's wrong with him. And come to find out, he took a little bit of fentanyl and mixed with something and it blinded his ass. When his mama took him home, had to teach him how to do shit 2 months fucking later. The same nigga that gave him them pills came back and said, hey, man, I know things happen. It's unfortunate what happened. But, man, I still got you. I got some more pills. He said, no, man, I don't want it. Now, wait a minute. Now, when your ass could see, you couldn't say no. Now your motherfucking ass is blind. And now you don't want them motherfuckers. See, everything is about decisions. And that's the way it goes. So like Jalen said, he made an excellent point. Trigger, y'all made an excellent point. Don't put it in your motherfucking system if you don't know nothing about it. Because I can eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich tonight and my motherfucking stomach hurt. But I can go in there and drink some of that pine sol and my motherfucking ass will be dead. That's the way it goes. And I appreciate y'all for letting me come on, man.
Salute Uncle Charles, man. Appreciate you, man. Uncle Charles usually our closing, man, but he came in early to drop his gem. Man, it's not the joke, it's a message. Everybody got a decision and choices to make in life, and what you put in your body and what you do in the decisions you make. Goddamn me. That nigga said, I fuck, what he say, found the fuck, I gotta go back and watch that shit. Nah, for shit show. Go ahead, y'all.
Well, I'm finna hop back down. That's all I want to do is give my 2 cents. Salute,
For shit
panel.
show, man. Miss Parker, I appreciate you coming up here, sis. I see you beautiful on your new picture and shit. Go, girl.
Hi.
Yeah. Get your ass up out of here. Yeah. Go ahead, y'all. Panels, y'all.
Yeah, man. I just think that shit, man. We've been hitting the nail on the head, man, with a lot of this shit. But me personally, I would tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know why you think certain thoughts, you don't know where these thoughts coming from and how you you know what I'm saying, look at life the way you look at it, you shouldn't be doing drugs. Like, cause you know what I'm saying, you playing a lot of mental gymnastics when you do drugs, nigga. Even smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas can get on weed and get complacent, or get on drugs in general and get complacent with like and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're not mentally strong and got a built a fortress around yourself to know who you are and know when shit should be stopped and when shit shouldn't be, and what you can handle and what you can't. I mean, you on a path to self destruction, and that's what's going on with a lot of these niggas in general. Whether it's the youth or the old niggas, you know what I'm saying? The youth, they start young, but shit, the reason why these habits keep going on because niggas don't really think about the shit. They just do. We just do. We just go out there and just consume and to keep taking in, you know what I'm saying, and putting so much shit in our bodies and putting so much shit on our minds. Shit, we don't know what to think. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, our food is supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, to nourish us and, you know what I'm saying, put us in a certain little, you know what I'm saying, like way of, you know what I'm saying, functioning in our body and shit. When you add all type of other substances in yourself and shit, it could affect the way you eat, the way you think, the way, you know what I'm saying, all that shit, the way you sleep, shit, the way you interact with others, like shit. And people don't understand, like shit, once a nigga get on them drugs and they choose them drugs, man, shit, that's king, that's God, bro.
Nah, for shit. So, sweet baby, what's up with
Oh, nothing much. I'm sorry I got booted off from earlier. But yeah, everybody is trying to point the finger that this person did it, that person did. The girl calling 911. Outside people affiliation, but it starts with him being an addict and what he was dealing with, and unfortunately, he got a hold to some substance that was no good, and it took his life, unfortunately. And people gotta accept that. Now they're trying to create a narrative. Look how she was talking to the 911 caller, Lil Woody, this person, that person, how they was reacting. People don't know. People don't all act the same. And I done been through several different situations like that, responding to someone that's not breathing. I found my mom deceased. I ran out the house. I wasn't thinking about 911. I called my girlfriend, called my husband, called this person. Then it's like, call 911. You know what I'm saying? So, like, everybody don't respond the same. And she sounded like she was young. She didn't even know what a defibrillator was. She not thinking that he's deceased.
shit? Most niggas
She
don't.
came in there through the...
I don't know what it is.
You don't know what a
Shit.
defibrillator is, Trick?
Hell no. Hell no.
Come on, Trick. You know what a defibrillator
A
is.
defibrillator is the new CPR device that actually talk to you and tell you step by step what to do. It's got these little pads. You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah.
And she didn't even know what a defibrillator was.
It basically shocks
Did
you
they
like
have a
get your heart back to
defibrillator?
going.
And I'm surprised y'all don't have one in y'all business.
Yeah,
Triggers.
they
But them
usually
things
have
cost
one in
about
every business.
$5,000.
I mean, sure, that his business, they dead already.
They in
Like,
the
we ain't
schools,
bringing
they in
boys
the
back to the
airport,
bed.
they in the malls.
Hey, say check this out,
They just
goddamn me.
put one in my
You
employment.
start breathing in my, and no disrespect to any family, you start breathing my shit, nigga. It's almost like a good thing, man. But anyway.
So yeah, everybody's
to,
trying to create a narrative
hold
on
on, hold on.
Yeah,
Until
but
Miss
that,
Ben's comment, and until Miss Ben's comment, yes, Woody possibly don't fuck this case up. He built the case and he gonna fuck it up, goddamn me.
yeah,
And
he
he the
cleaning up his
kingpin.
mess.
Yeah, he cleaned up his mess. He definitely cleaned up his mess. I gotta give it to Woody. He definitely cleaned up his mess. So who am I? Who are y'all to blame me? Who are y'all to hold on, Jalen, go on me. Who are y'all to blame me for saying that Woody might have had something to do with Rich Homie? He cleaned up everything he done done. Maybe he know Quan out there, goddamn me. Nigga, you didn't shoot up his brother or his partner. You shot up at daddy barbershop, you could have killed your daddy, nigga. Something gotta be done about that, or niggas gonna play with you, man. Nigga gonna start treating you like hoe. They like, damn, Woody got away with it and admitted to it, nigga. Shit, I'm just gonna ride the nigga, cause Quan'S ain't gonna do shit. Man, that's a lot of stress on the heart dealing with business too. You got record label business going on too. And then you got this other stress, your name, your daddy barbershop and shit keep getting brought up. You like, nigga, you just getting high trying to numb the pain and shit. And then you got them pills, my nigga. Shit, sometimes the dealer don't know what he get here. The dealer might buy a load of pills. Some of them might be one pack might be real and one pack might be fentanyl, man. That's part of the games. Most dealers, do y'all know most dealers who sell pills and shit don't take them? Shit, they can't tell you if they good or not.
Hell no. Hell no, they ain't popping them, man. They know that you know what I'm saying. Look, when you getting them wholesale discounts on the pill, and you getting them that quantity, that bulk pack, yeah, you
Most niggas playing
stalking.
middle. Hey, pressure. Let's be honest. Most of the niggas
Yeah,
playing middleman.
right.
Shit.
It ain't even
But
like they selling it to the other dealers. So
Bro, them
get
pills
out
come
there.
from China in a pack. The
Oh
motherfucker coming
Lord.
like now later. Get you
Yeah,
a
that's what
whole
I
pack
think too.
of.
Salute, Memphis. What up with you?
What's
What
up
you
with
got
you, man?
going on, Press? What's
I,
up, bro? What's up,
y'all.
y'all?
Hey, y'all. I had got invited to come to Memphis
Hey,
this
Memphis.
month, goddamn. But I ain't gonna
Hey,
come, goddamn, because I got too much shit
what?
going on. I got invited to come to a motorcycle thing, cause I got to go to New Mexico this month. I got a whole bunch of shit going on. I'm gonna be in
What you say? You
Beaumont.
gotta
I'm
make
gonna
it
be
to
in
New
Houston.
Mexico. You don't
Yeah,
want
I
to come
gotta
up
make
here
it
with
to New
these
Mexico.
pieces.
Yeah,
Hey,
no, don't come, tree.
look,
I'm gonna come
Don't
it's
down
getting
there
come
and fuck
to
cold
with
that
y'all for the
outside.
thing.
weekend though. I'm riding my bike down there and coming down there and fuck with y'all, goddamn me though, for real, for
Well,
real.
I
then
was
pull
y'all
up
down there
then.
one day.
It was fat. I went down there. Sold me some jujus and gained some weight. I was down there putting bracelets on the police wrists and shit. Hey,
I
look,
went
I
to
was
the little
down there.
food truck festival. I kept it light. I did the light shit, the grown folk shit. I went to the food truck festival and did that. You know what I'm saying? But all that, nah, nigga, I
Fool,
need
I
to be able
waited
to
till the
get up out of
sun
there.
went down.
And I don't go too many places that I can't tow the
Hey,
weapon, so I
hey,
be need to get up out of
hey,
there.
hey, hold on, y'all. All serious aside, LaFace said, please leave drugs alone. Look at NBA YoungBoy. Know what I'm saying? Who ain't to say that nigga next to do a drug overdose if he didn't go to jail? Go
Man,
ask the
look at
judge, man.
Ray Charles. Fuck you, man. Look at Elvis. These folk been down. And listen, I'm telling y'all something. You know I had to come up here and express myself. Here I go with my 5 fish day. Listen, bro. So you remember I was telling you about Gucci Mane said he a motherfucker grave digger, right? And then I had heard that Rich Homie Quan'S was signed over there to the record label. You think they done wrong like they done everybody else?
Nah, I
I
don't know
think
nothing about Rich Homie Quan being signed to Gucci, man, either.
Yeah, I
you
ain't
all you gotta
heard
do
that
is
one.
Google it.
I ain't heard
Google
that.
it. Google it, man. And then he went to the club with Boosie the other night. That's the killer combo right there. He should have known he was out of her.
That's how Boosie know he OD, goddamn, cause he popping them hoes in his club with Boosie.
Man, he probably hit that nigga with a whammy too. Ooh, good. Cause they
Allegedly.
know they fake. Sometimes they don't want them if they ain't fake. They got to be fin 30s. They call them fin 30s. Fenty perks. They
What is it?
design
Because
them.
nah, for real, I don't know like nothing about fentanyl pills, but I know niggas like have them for sale. They be like, I got them fit pills. Like I'm like, damn, nigga, ain't that the same thing? Killing niggas and shit. He like them
Man,
hoes
they
going
be
like high
proud to
cat shit
take it.
crazy.
What you
They
said?
be
Remember
proud
they
to take it.
them designer drugs, them designer
Yeah,
drugs.
they some little gremlins, man. They know what
Yo,
they
they some little
like to do.
gremlins out here.
Yup, them little gremlins been eating no motherfuckers. See, you never can tell. It's all up to how the dope man feel whether you gonna live or not. Because some of them be a cold little mixologist. You know what I'm saying? They know just how much to put in there not to kill a motherfucker. Then some of them don't care. Be like, fuck this shit. I'm killing everybody today. Man, you get a pill, you get a pill, you get a pill. And then next thing you know, they scattered out. So some of them certified junkies, they could take this shit and they don't fuck with them because they gonna snout it. But when you popping them joints, that's different. You finna get the whole full effect of dying. And you better hope somebody got some motherfucking Narcan. Man, it's like 13, 14-year-old kids dying. Man, my nigga mama need to have some, even if she think you ain't getting high, because this how serious it is. These folks getting this shit from school. You can order it on China or on Alibaba. Go get you the fake 50 perks. Then they got the pressing machine. So let's say,
Disclaimer, please.
hey, yeah, but they know I ain't lying. So look, they got the pressing machine, right? Them
Yeah,
folk
don't
go
tell them
put
too
that
much.
boy.
Don't tell them too much, cause these kids
They
be out here
already
listening. We
know,
don't want to get in. We
man.
don't want to let them go look it
What's
up,
up?
man. I don't even want to hurt the channel
Yeah,
talking too much.
hey, but they want sold it to the folk. These folks ain't no motherfucking rocket scientists. They get them the formula to kill themselves. Here, I'm gonna tell you what. This how you gonna make you some money. You think that the Migos them ain't flooding the country with? They said they were gonna kill
Allegedly.
everybody till they let what's
Allegedly.
called out of jail. It was a big ass article. And if you ain't ready to go read it, they said till they let Chapo out, they gonna flood the United States with all the fentanyl, all the milk. They took the cocaine and the heroin up out the street, and they put this shit there what they know gonna knock you back and mess you up. And it don't. It's transcending. See, they started out with us, but now everybody on it. So even the little kids, I just wish it was something I could do. Ain't nothing we could do. I know it's an easy way to kill a nigga. All you gotta do is wait till somebody get mad on the ride. And then if you really want him gone, hit his ass with some fentanyl. Easy kill. They ain't gonna even say nothing. Be like, oh, he was a junkie. He was sneaking, get high. See how easy it is to lie on somebody?
But
I don't
Memphis,
care
you know
who.
what, man? You know what though, Memphis? Social media don't like hearing this real talking shit because we just tell it like it is over here and talk about the real problem at hand and shit. Motherfuckers rather hide from the real cause of death and put like a conspiracy together about this and that and a sacrifice when shit, nigga. This a problem that's going on everywhere, and you know
Their
that
mind
motherfuckers
they
want to
taking.
focus.
Yeah, they taking fake pills, man, and they know it though. See, this the cold part about it. Ain't nobody got no Percocet 30s all month long. And they got pain. Man, they taking them junks, gonna go take somebody else junks, gonna go take somebody else junks, till they run up on a real nigga say, hey man, you might well go and get you some fentanyl. It might kill all that. And then before you know it, it's over with for them because you can't. Man, this shit so slick. It's like a little demon. You can't even not say what's too much because the potency of it, man, one little spore of it will kill you. These folk around here snorting lines of this shit. They aggressive. I'm talking about, and then they got common knowledge of people dying from it. So it's like when people get high, they suicidal anyway. Like it's something that they want to die from, but they just too scared to do it. So they gonna go do some dope that they don't know where it came from, who made it. All they know is that this nigga got it, and I'm gonna go get it. He don't care. He want $10. He want to have some Jordans on. And if you fuck with him hard enough, he'll get rich for a year. Normally they don't last a summer though. You know, that's them 60-day niggas. Cause before 2 months up, they either gonna have a murder charge or a dope charge. But either way it go, they might have both of them. But either way it go, they gonna been done killed them about 30 motherfuckers before it's over with. In the city, the government know it, man. It's an epidemic. It's called a opioid crisis. This shit killing more people than AIDS. It make AIDS look like, man, you gonna survive. And you know a mother gonna die from AIDS. You know it ain't. It's the inevitable. I don't care how much of this shit you take and go undetected. Your belly gonna swell up and your head is too, and you out of here. The motherfucker, but at least to give you a chance to die. 59, man, you take this shit, you gonna die. Die. Ain't no win though. That's the only
But you,
thing. Win.
but you said some shit I ain't never heard you like. I ain't never knew that niggas want the fake shit, Memphis. Like I never
They
knew that.
opting for it. They gonna be mad if you got real. You got real 30 million on. I'm finna go cross the street somewhere. They don't want that. That's not getting them out no more. And then I'm gonna tell you what they like to do. See if they slick doing it. They like to go get bars and mix in with the shit, right? So you gon' you how they stay getting high is they start people to doing dope that ain't never done it. And that's shame to go and get it. So that's how the junkie benefit from a new person that's getting high. They going bad for them, and then they be the ones that kill their homeboys because sometimes they want to get high. They know it's real fentanyl in this shit. Lil Nick might probably think he getting 30s. But the dude that going and getting them, he know they what they is. And until you really enough to go and get your own dope, you gonna keep dying. Cause I bet you he saw somebody to get them to. When they came back with something so bogus, he dead. On my birthday. It's my birthday today. Every year a nigga want down on my
Hold
birthday.
on, it's your birthday. It's your
Yup.
birthday. Happy birthday. Happy day. I wish you happy birthday. I wish you happy day. Hey.
Man, I love you, bro. God damn. You told me happy birthday
Nah, man.
last year. I guess
Yeah.
that's why I pulled up to get told happy birthday to talk about Rich Homie Quan getting out of here like that, man. It fucked up. That's so sad. Bruh. But what they got in Atlanta though, because look, so the
But
girl
you,
Empress one,
but Memphis, you gotta think about it. Atlanta already a scamming city and a jugging city any goddamn way. They
man,
tell
yup.
you that what they doing and so if I'm a nigga, if I'm rapping about niggas jugging and shit, what make you think I won't get what? I don't think a nigga was just thinking, my nigga. Like you say, nigga,
Yup.
shit. You might be right.
Want to
They want
go to
them fake
sleep.
ones.
Yup.
Yeah,
Want to
they
go
want
to
them fake
sleep
ones.
tired, depressed. You know what I'm saying? Won't get some rest. Can't get no rest. Shit on their mind. Man, give me one of them Thursdays, man. I'm sleep good tonight. Nigga didn't even get up. The girl called phone, look, bro. The girl called
Hold on, Memphis.
911.
Memphis, Fernand got a question for you. He said, so Memphis, do you believe Woody and Thug did it?
What I just tell you about when a nigga get mad? First time a nigga that's mad at you hear another nigga mad at you, they gonna come get you. I told that's how Memphis niggas think. Now, it's been some Memphis niggas in Atlanta long enough to corrupt the scene. So I'ma say this right here. I'ma say that by Woody getting on the stand, admitting that he burnt the main dad, the barbershop up, he opened himself up for another investigation. And right now, if the LBI want to go and get him, they could go and get him and hold him under suspicion of murder. Because what the fuck he did was went and ran his. If you getting away, they done blew this whole case. I was just talking about these damn fools last night on how they can fuck up. This is how they fucked up. That would have been a nigga I would have made sure was alive after I done got on the stand and said some shit like that. But then I want to tell you this, bro. It ain't public information type shit, but Rich Homie Quan snitched on them niggas. He the reason why they got these motherfucking charges. So at the end of the day, no,
You know what? I you know you the captain award over here, but I kind of agree with you on that, man, because I believe Rich Homie. Cause listen to him on that
you still
recording,
got
my
to
nigga,
give
Rich
it to
Homie.
me. We don't need no disclaimer. Throw that Captain
Nah,
Award up there right
I ain't gonna get.
fucking
I ain't,
no.
I ain't gonna give you the captain award because I believe Rich Homie Quan might have said something. We don't know who said something, man, because listen to Rich Homie
He
Quan
did.
on
It
that
was in
recording.
like a man, it was in the beginning of the case when Fanning was still on their ass before they switched. See, I'm gonna tell you something. This shit is big. So I'm gonna tell you how they finna do this. When you want to beat a charge like they got, which is a state level RICO charge, alright, you gonna have to kill the witness. Now, Wood already went in there and corrupted the scene. Now the main person that was snitching, is him and Rich Homie Quan. With Rich Homie Quan told on all of them. He told on his friend Woody. He ain't tell it, but he ain't not tell it. So now he avenging himself by corrupting something he had already started though. So I don't know. It's a game. It's all a game. We in the game of life. When you playing with them, when you playing the game like that, see, I thought it'd be him. But he too high profile and he like a LBA ass nigga right now. He around here recruit, seeing shit, telling shit, and I don't care, don't believe the hype. The man is not walking around out here and not cooperating. His motherfucking testimony ain't that compelling to where he can be out here like he out here. That man done cooperated in a way to where this case right here ain't nothing. He done told some big shit. And that's what's gonna get their ass indicted. So when they done with this state case, cause dude done came up dead and he is a state witness for a RICO charge, they have now started the feds into.
That's cap. But
Alright, you'll
that's
see.
cap.
Check it out.
Call Quan with a witness, man. Quan is not a witness. That's cap. That's cap.
Who ain't
Cap.
a witness? Quan was a witness, bro. He started the case.
Rich Homie Quan is not, man. He's not a witness. His name is not being
Did
brought
you
up.
hear
Other than
Woody
his daddy
say he shot at his daddy?
Yeah, but
right.
that don't mean
he
would
shot
get
at
brung
his
in the
daddy.
case. That don't mean I don't think
this
I think Quan,
was a beef.
I think Quan a friendly nigga. It had nothing to do with the case. Why would he overdose, my nigga? Shit, you was on the right track until you went into
why Quan overdose. No, yeah, but I'ma come back. It ain't far-fetched, bro, because listen, it's all
Y'all
got
bring me
something to do with
paperwork.
this case.
Y'all hold on. Y'all bring me paperwork showing me that Quan a witness, my nigga. That's how we gonna work over here. Y'all bring me paperwork, and I'm very familiar with this case. So y'all bring me paperwork, and y'all show me that Quan a witness.
So, bro, I'm going and hit you with some searches into the court system, because one thing about it, when you like inform
Memphis, you know my Facebook and my phone. You know my Facebook.
You already
and my
know
phone
I'm gonna hit you with that shit. When I get up out of here. I am. And I'm gonna show you where this shit started. See, I'm finna take you back. This ain't speculation, this just going back. Alright, so do you remember when Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug was rapping together, making music together, and then one of them said that the other one was biting their style and took all they, fans and shit. Then next thing you know, he fell out the map. Here come Young Thug and his crew, YSL. They terrorized John. They made him quit rapping. They did him like they did Vanilla Ice, hung his ass out the wonder type shit. And it's a what's that dude, Jake 95, whatever his name is. He interviewed John and he got on there telling him, yeah, Gucci Mane kidnapped me one time. It was so much shit going on in the room. He wanted me to be his artist, but I ain't want to sign with him. Them folks down there were rah-rahing the shit out of John. So it made him go away. And then when I seen him giving them interviews with all these different folks over the year, this last year, I said they finna kill this fool. Cause he just popped back out of nowhere. When I'm insurance policy about the lapse, or it's time to get them they masters to their music.
Now I got put on mute. There she go. Now I had to put on the mute. Goddamn me. There we go. Knowing the problem. There go. Now that's my sister Memphis. Goddamn me. Knowing the problem. Drug addiction, man. What's the real problem? Again, goddamn me. That what narrative ain't everybody entitled to their own opinion, man. But I'm gonna call cap, my nigga, and we ain't gonna feel the head and shit. I know a lot of y'all follow a lot of these bloggers. It's like 104 people in here, man. I hope I got 100 likes, man. Hit the cash out, super chat, or do anything, man. We got about 20 more minutes left for this show. Feel free to come up here. I don't drop the stream or link out there, money. Come up here and speak y'all piece, man. Cause I promise I'm gonna fade everything, goddamn me, for shit show. Make sure y'all subscribing too for shit show. No, it's 105 people in here. Exactly, man. I got 84 likes, man. Can I get at least 95? God damn. Shit. Aren't y'all impressed over here? This the dopest this GMT podcast. We stand for Grown Man Talking Podcast, man. Hosted by Triggamantellemtv, Jalen, man. Kimbo Greedy, man. Goddamn me. Sometimes Pooh Black, sometimes King Guys, man. Sometimes Big Pressure. This is a family thing over here. Hit the panel, man. A lot of y'all talking in the chat got a lot of opinions and shit. I do better when I listen to y'all. But my sister crazy. She falling out the rocker. We was on the same track until she went off the rocker, goddamn me. She tried to sneak a lick in. Let's go. Let me take off mute. Cause I know y'all love some Memphis.
Bruh, I already had told you I finna give you my highly educated opinion, I guess, on this shit. Cause I know a lot about drug users. I know a lot about people that sell them. And I know a lot about killers. So, in my opinion and in my synopsis, yes, it is.
But look, the only thing I disagree with you on, Memphis, I ain't gonna even respond to your conspiracy shit that you on your insurance shit. I ain't finna even fuck with you on that, cause we get into it about that shit all the time. But what I am gonna say, man, like, I don't believe that Rich Homie Quan was looking for no fake pills, man. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas who sell pills. Most niggas who sell pills don't know what they selling and shit. They just buy them in the load and shit. Some of them be fake, some of them be real. Depending on what candy you pick is how you choose your high and your destiny and shit. I believe this was one of the things, or even Woody knew his supplier and slid the pills to his supplier, told him, say, man, I'm gonna give you 10 bands, my nigga. Say, my nigga, make this nigga disappear. I don't wanna have to look on my shoulder. Man, Thug hurt, man. I can feel Thug right now. Thug in jail hurt right now, man. Thug ain't celebrating and popping bottles that Rich Homie Quan on pass and shit. And Thug is hurt right now, man. Thug fucked up
I know
right now.
that for a fact.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what hurt? The fact that, man, this shit hurt his case, man, because he for sure didn't do it. We know who didn't do it. He ain't do it, goddamn. And we know he ain't do it. Or we know that's what we do know. We know Young Thug did do it, goddamn. He might have done a lot of shit, but he ain't do that. Now,
hold on, Memphis. Hold on.
With that being said,
hold on, Memphis. Hold on, sis. We got a new call up here. I want to hear what OG Jamal got to say, man. Salute to you, bro.
Hey, what's up, bro? I gotta say this is messed up. My first time listening to Rich Homie Quan, I was 17. You heard? So I'm saying this right. There's no way he died over overdose, because if he was taking off a pill with fentanyl, he'll be standing up, walking on the streets and stuff. You know what I mean? You know how those zombies be looking? They be bending over and shit. Yeah, he be like dozing off and shit. You know what I mean? He won't be sleeping. He be walking. You know what I mean? Like at night and shit. Or you on that fentanyl and shit, on pills and shit. That's a hyper. It keeps you up. You feel me? It don't put you to sleep. You feel me? And then you take a pill and go to sleep. That don't make no sense. And they say he overdosed. If he did, somebody gave him some bullshit that will make you not. It doesn't. Pills. When you take pills, it does not make you go to sleep at all. If you got it, only pills that you get from the hospital. Yeah, get.
Yo, they say I'm smoking. I really don't care. That's my prerogative. Yeah. Bitches call me a crackhead, but I don't give a damn. Chasing crack is who I am. Some ask my girlfriend, do he smoke for real? My girl don't understand it. My baby don't know the deal, but a brother trying hard to get high. I see nothing wrong as long as I buy my. All you bitches talking all that shit about me. Why y'all niggas don't let me smoke? Tell me why.
Exactly. Right there. That's an example right there for you. It keeps you up, keeps you moving, keeps you doing shit. It don't put you to sleep. Exactly.
Fentanyl
Well,
will
what
put
pills you
your
talking
ass
about?
to sleep
All
forever.
pills, any pill will not put you to sleep. It keeps you up. Like that's like that
So
guy right there. Yeah, for real.
So you saying sleeping pills don't exist?
He didn't take no sleeping pills, bro. He took
But I mean, maybe he was taking sleeping pills because he was taking other drugs
You
and it
don't
was fucking
overdose
up
on
his sleep.
sleeping pills, bro. You don't overdose on sleeping pills.
I ain't saying that
That's
he
a black
overdosed on
man.
sleeping pills, but you were just discrediting something that you had heard earlier. I'm just saying she wasn't saying that he overdosed on sleeping pills. She was just saying that he
I
was
didn't say that.
mixing up a lot of different.
I'm
All
saying
right, go
pills
ahead.
don't put you to sleep. It keeps you up, keeps you dancing, keep you want to do shit. You
What
feel me?
pills?
It's the high.
You
You
must
have
be on
cocaine
some
and
milk
shit.
when you be on your fentanyl too.
You on
Cause
fentanyl?
you,
Who you talking to? I'll slap you with
I
some
thought you
fentanyl.
was saying you was on it.
Over here we don't over here we don't condone putting hands on no women or beating up no women over here, man. We don't condone no violence on women or no disrespect on anybody. It's especially I call sis over here, goddamn it, I'm the part of this family. I just want to let you know that, man. I'm gonna get you up out of here.
Bro, you got him
I'm just
gone.
gonna say my misunderstanding might have just
It's
been that,
me,
bro.
Jamal. Unfortunately, sweetheart, you're wrong. You need to educate yourself.
Yeah, I was just gonna
He
say, you know
on
what I'm
it. That's
saying? Like,
why he was
I don't
taking
know
up
what
for
he was
that
talking
shit.
about. If he had clarified, maybe he was just talking about fentanyl pills or some shit, or a certain type of pill. But there are definitely pills that can put you to sleep.
Fentanyl
Obars
is a
in
downer.
particular, Quaaludes,
Fentanyl is
Seroquel.
fentanyl.
Goddamn sweet baby, you heard Jalen talking. Why is you coming in interrupting, sis? And then you know Jalen echoing when everybody else talks. So when he talking, everybody gotta be
I'm
on mute, man.
sorry. I'm
Go ahead,
sorry.
Jalen. Go
I mean,
ahead,
I was
Jalen.
just saying that shit. There's other pills out there that can put you to sleep. I named out a couple, like, you know what I'm saying, quitting fentanyl, not fentanyl, but well, damn, I forgot what the pill I just named. That's crazy. But oh yeah, Seroquels and other shit like that, bro. It's pills that can put you to sleep and shit. So it's all about, you know what I'm saying. Even like they said, Klonopin, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, a downer. It's gonna put you down. It can affect your sleeping habits and shit like that. So it's definitely pills out there that can put you to sleep. Maybe he was, you know what I'm saying, just talking about fentanyl pills in general or something. But all pills don't just keep niggas up, you know what I'm saying, walking in the streets at night. You know what I'm saying? Because I got people that take pills for sleeping and all that shit. So it's definitely pills out there.
No, for shit show. Salute to that cash out that came through. Go
Now I don't
ahead,
do
y'all. Then y'all
fentanyl put
fin-
you to sleep.
Okay.
You go sleep forever. You don't get back up. When you go night on that, everybody, I don't know what he talking about, but maybe he talking about Adderalls or something like that. But fentanyl, they putting it in a pill, so it don't even come in pill
man,
form. Number one.
sis, you could tell he was a drug user. You see, I had to give him the Uncle Willie crackhead award
Hey,
and say he
man, that
smoking.
man was.
You ain't no
And
drug
then
user saying that.
and then it went over his head. The nigga said exactly. Goddamn, it went totally over his head.
That man ain't a drug user. He just trying to throw a nigga out, talking about what it want. Make me think they sent him. Cause you know, sometimes when they get sent, they be saying wild shit like that. Who sent you, homie?
No, Jamal. No, he not educated to that to that to that
You
extent.
ain't never seen nigga play dumb before. They come playing dumb every time I get on stage. And I'm telling you, like, it be people listening for real that want the truth or somebody saying something towards it not to get out. That man, a little baby know fentanyl to kill you. Everybody know that. I don't know where he from, Japan. Now, cause they really doing it over. I don't know where that nigga came from, but he was a troll. That's what he was, cause he got to know that. Everybody know that. That should be on the news. Hey, fentanyl gonna put you to sleep. That's what they need to put on the news. Put this shit on the news, man. Fentanyl ain't gonna keep you up. See, maybe we need to warn him. Bruh, I don't know what kind of fentanyl you been doing, but they been selling you some wop. Because if you fuck around and get the real shit, it's over with for you. You going night, okay? That's what it do. It put you to sleep. It do not have you walking around bent over. Now her run to bend you over and walk you around, but you still going to sleep. You gonna be scratching and sleep. Fentanyl, you going to sleep and you ain't getting up until God get you back up, because that's just the way it is. And I don't know, I can't even argue with him, because they said my sister died like that in jail off of fentanyl. And I just know a lot about it. I don't even talk about shit I don't know nothing about. That's something I don't do. Even if I'm going far with it, I done heard about it, and bro don't like when I go far, cause people ain't popular and it disturb the chat. But in real life,
It's popular. It's popular and shit. But I don't study a lot of shit and don't seen a lot of shit, man. And what I hate in Memphis is for like our people always got an excuse. We always make an excuse for what happened to us or why we going through this and that, right? And some of this shit
yup,
be self-inflicted and our fault, my nigga, at things, my nigga, because not only did Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug have a drug problem, but also the people who listen to him and follow him on IG, the thousands and millions of people that follow these people, they also have the same drug problem that they do. They have that in common. They popping these pills and shit, man. And you can only in that game, that ain't a game like weed or cocaine and shit. Sometimes shit, people ain't got access to it. So when a nigga ain't got access to the real thing and shit, you think he gonna shut down shop? Nah, he gonna cut him some pills and make him some pills to keep his trap rolling and shit, my nigga. And
yup,
I just like to keep it on the problem. I let motherfuckers go sideways. I let y'all entertain and shit sometimes, but I always want to bring it back to the problem at hand, my nigga. That we are on cause, man. And I ain't saying I just feel like this is just my opinion. I just feel like Thug was stressing, and there's a lot of shit going on with his name right now in the big case and shit. And this nigga got an image on the street. Niggas love clout. Nigga got an image on the street that he's somewhat this type of guy. He's standing on business and shit. And right now he ain't standing on business with a nigga on stand admitting that he shot his father barbershop up, which was Little Woody and shit. And the fact of that, my nigga, the nigga really trying to wait on time and figure out probably how to
yup,
get the nigga. I can imagine what he was thinking. I gotta get this nigga. This nigga thinks something sweet about Quan'S and this and that. We gonna get them niggas and this and that. And at the same time, he taking drugs to numb the pain, my nigga. It's easy for a dealer to get a bad pack, and he just happened to get the pack. I don't want to hear niggas say he mentioned and he got a name mentioned yesterday for the first time, and now he did. Nah, the nigga name being mentioned all through the case, my nigga. Let's not paint that narrative, my nigga, because you hide the real cause of death, which is a drug overdose, which is a problem, which is something that Rich Homie Quan, Young Thug, and all the other rappers promote on a daily basis every time they open up their mouth in the studio. That's all I'm saying.
yup. There ain't no exception to the rule or whatever happened to people that do it and ain't popular. True enough. And then I'm go and say this. Like I said, some people get to where they don't want to go by their own trouble, man. So if you sending somebody to get it for you, this person, you they sometimes just getting what they got. The dope man ain't got to be honest with you every time he say he got some. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, drugs a real problem, man. I'm talking about, and it's been there in the entertainment industry forever. Look at everybody. Ain't nobody really successfully left Hollywood. The hip hop artists, they really, they been dying since Biggie and Tupac. I'm talking about, when it gonna stop? Now, if they started out drinking syrup, which was a popular drug, it's an opioid, then graduate to taking these 30s, cause Future and all the rest was taking them Percocets, Miley Percocet. That is feeding the brain. These was young kids back then when they were hitting the corn and shit. That was 10 years ago. And really, ain't nobody heard nothing about John since forever. Like, until he started doing these interviews. And I can't, if you ain't got no money to get high, you can't die.
But Memphis, that's how I knew the nigga was stressed because a nigga started responding and doing interviews and shit. Nigga didn't want to do no interviews, but he image counts in his field and shit. So
Yup.
he gotta come out and speak, man. Well, we got one more like into 100, man. Let's get to them 100 likes, man. We got about 5-6 minutes to go, and me and Jalen finna shut this out, man. But I want to have this conversation before we get up out here about 5 more minutes, man. But Memphis, but you know, nigga got an image and he gotta defend himself and make him not look a certain way because to an average nigga on the street that's an alligator or a shark, he looking at Thug like, I mean at Quan like, damn man, like nigga can get him, my nigga. I know this nigga Woody around this whole riding free. This nigga Woody don't admit it to shooting the daddy barbershop up. If it was me, everybody, if it was me, niggas telling him that if it was me, my nigga getting all kind of phone calls and shit. Man, you see the nigga Woody talking about he shot up your pop. My nigga, that shit is stressful in itself and shit. A nigga, I smoke weed when I'm stressed, and if that nigga pop pills, he gonna pop pills. My nigga pop
Yup.
too many. My nigga, it wasn't about no sacrifice. This was a nigga dealing with life, my nigga, and making and choices and decisions like Uncle Charles said around this bitch.
Yeah, well, hey, bro, in real life, to be honest
Salute to
with
you,
you,
sweet baby.
all
Appreciate you
along
coming up
making
here.
sacrifices going into that industry. You ain't got to die from somebody literally killing you. You going into hip hop, a stressful world where you dealing with gangsters every day. Studio gangsters, real gangsters shake them down because they studio gangsters. They scared. And then, like I said, overall, they done punked him the fuck out. So that's something to get high about. Then he spent a little time in jail. I done seen people go to jail not doing drugs and come out stone cold junkies. So you just never know what the introduction to the drug was. I just know that it's easy to die from fentanyl. And if he was popping pills, which would have been opioids, 30s, whatever, it could have been. I don't like the fact that they put that out there without a coroner giving a formal autopsy. Cause see, it'll slow the police down from even looking for somebody that killed him or harmed him. Just to say that man OD, how in the fuck do you know if we ain't got no autopsy? Who's saying this? Where the speculation coming from?
I'm pretty sure they know. We paying attention to what YouTube and social media say. I'm pretty sure they know he OD'd, man. That was the cause of death, man. Shit, when he went to the hospital and he died, they could tell just from blood tests what it was they killed him. They know what was in his bloodstream, so that's how we know they
That's why I
OD'd.
don't
Now,
never
what?
want to get high no more, bro. I'm talking about like I smoke my weed, but all that exotic extra shit, you can even alcohol, man. You can't somebody want to get mad at you and you a drug user, man. They can come kill you with your own vice and not even be questioning about it. You can kill yourself and by going and buying something bad. That's your choice. So do the dope man got to suffer because you came and bought something that you wanted? See, it's a lot of shit that can happen behind it. And then we so conditioned to people dying and shit. It ain't nothing. If it was
Nah, for sure.
1965 and a nigga died from a fentanyl overdose, it'll be a riot. But it ain't. It's 2024. He was a star for
Yeah,
10 years. And then they put that little light out. Like they always do. And this shit sad to hell, man. Because I mean, I wasn't looking forward to hearing his music no more because it was whack in a way, but somebody like this ass. Somebody I like
nah,
the young thug. T
man.
Stein wearing
You know,
dresses and shit,
I,
all on weirdos and
but
junkies.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, man. When they first came out, like a couple other rappers, Rich Homie was hungry, man. His first two albums was the shit to me, man. So I fuck with
Bumping
him.
still.
He had, yeah, they still bumping and shit, but
But I
along
wasn't
the way,
looking
you know what
forward
I'm
to no
saying.
more music from his ass.
But
Cause he the one
nah, I wasn't
started
looking
them
forward
niggas to
because
wearing them tight pants.
yeah, the dresses and all that shit, you know, him and Thug and shit, they started getting out of hand. But salute to you, sis, man. Love you, man. Appreciate you coming up here. Me and Jalen finna shut this down, man. We already done went
I
23
love
minutes
y'all.
off.
Y'all take it easy, babe.
For shit, so y'all subscribe to that link I got on the screen too. That's exclusive talk TV. My nigga Illis in Nebraska started his channel, man. He giving his opinion on shit, man. Starting Sunday, man. We be back on track on Sunday nights, man. From 10, even 10:25 or 10:35 to 12. And on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, we'll be back on track, man. So for y'all new who subscribe, that's when we be live, and that's when we go. Sometimes I go live in the daytime. I do random lives, man. Don't pay no mind before it's content. Them night shows that be Sunday nights, Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, and Thursday nights, man. To get back on track, man. For shit show, man. Y'all come over here and fuck with the gang. Just don't come over here because we on this topic. Come over here and fuck with us, just period, man. Salute to everybody who don't super chat at me. The 3 people who don't super chat at me tonight, man. I think I only seen one cash out $ go out tonight. So salute to that one cash out. Jalen, anything you want to say, brother?
I just know when number one, we niggas die every day. You know what I'm saying? So shit, like it's just the fact that it's rich homie Quan that, you know what I'm saying, people are having, you know what I'm saying, so much thought process into what's going on with this nigga. But this shit, you know what I'm saying, is affecting our community, you know what I'm saying, and it's been affecting our community for a while now, man, since they introduced drugs to our community. So shit, like, it's so many of us, and like, we gotta understand, like, shit, we all got a part to play in this shit. You know what I'm saying? The people who, you know what I'm saying, turn the other eye, you know what I'm saying, don't act like they don't see what's going on, the people who push the drugs, and the people who do the drugs. You know what I'm saying? We all got a part to play in like the destruction of our community to a certain degree. And the crazy part about it is that, like Memphis said, we so desensitized that we can come up with so many different scenarios to why a nigga died. Oh, he was sacrificed because of this. Homie tried to, Woody tried to kill him and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it could just be simple. This nigga just doing drugs and died. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how this shit go. You know what I'm saying? And we so, you know what I'm saying, we like, just because it's an important nigga or surrounded by a case that's kind of important right now, we gonna throw so much speculation in it and just not even realize like how you trying to put it to the forefront. Like, drugs is ravaging our community, bro. Drugs have been fucking up our community for the longest, and now these kids is literally like, you go look at niggas. Like, I remember I was watching the Jada Young interview with Vlad and shit, and that nigga was throwing up and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he threw up on camera, but you could see he fucked up, like just barely could talk and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, you gotta understand, like, a lot of these little niggas, bro, because they living so fast, bro, and they out here, you know what I'm saying, seeing niggas getting murked at early ages and shit, doing a lot of, you know what I'm saying, crazy ass shit out here, bro, and not really having no remorse for it, or not showing no remorse for it. But then behind them closed doors, nigga, they still human, and some of them don't really know how to take what they doing, you know what I'm saying, because they not really, you know what I'm saying, analyzing why they should be doing this shit and what they doing it for. So you end up just being a soldier for a cause that you never really signed up for. You just thought it was cool to hang around these certain niggas and shit. Like, even Thug, man. I bet the Thug is hurt. You know what I'm saying? Cause Rich Homie Quan, nigga, I ain't gonna say he made you, nigga. But shit, nigga, Rich Homie Quan was a hot nigga. You know what I'm saying? You came on and did the rich gang shit and piggybacked and pretty much catapulted at that point past that nigga. But at the time, we can't count Rich Homie Quan part in Young Thug's success in his career. So I don't really think like Thug was, you know what I'm saying, wish harm on that nigga. I think it's kind of, he feel fucked up because the people he was fucking with ended up having some shit going on with that nigga. He probably didn't want to have nothing to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? He probably didn't want nothing to do with it, you know what I'm saying, hurting Rich Homie and shit like that. So to him, it's like, man, this shit just wild, bro. Like, everything escalated so quickly. You know what I'm saying? Because we talk about 5, 6, 7 years later. You know what I'm saying? After all the events of all this shit done played out already. You know what I'm saying? At the time, all he could do was just be at war. He trying to be the top dog, so shit, casualties come at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Why you think, you know what I'm saying, Thug, you know what I'm saying, drugging like a motherfucker all the time, bro? Thug could easily be this nigga. So many other niggas could easily be this nigga because, nigga, these niggas is literally really generals at war. we don't look at it like that because these rap stars, but a lot of these niggas is out here losing people around them, the other people on the other side dying, and every day, you know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, I gotta watch my back because I don't know where they coming, how they coming, you know what I'm saying? And shit, at the end of the day, you got the Woodies and two, you know what I'm saying? These niggas turn around and tell the police everything that's going on, and shit, still be out here, possibly could be a part of, you know what I'm saying, getting niggas knocked off still. Like, you, man, it's like, bro, it's real life power out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is bootleg, you know what I'm saying, Dre's and shit. You know what I'm saying, out here. Slimy ass niggas that'll do anything to get to the top.
For shit show.
And that's why no wonder they call themselves slime. That's all I can say.
No, for shit show. Already.
Salute, fam. I'm up out of here.
Already. Salute to you, man. I just want to say in my closing statements, man, that this wasn't about no sacrifice, man. This wasn't about no thug, no YSL trial. This was a brother who was dealing with addiction, man. They got a bad patch of that dope, man. And not only, man, did he hurt, most importantly, his family and friends, man. He hurt his fans and the young musicians, man. Or the young artists and the young fans that follow him, man. For us, the young generation who popping them pills become Rich Homie Quan, a young thug, you know what I'm saying, pop a perk, man. Say no to these perks and shit, man. Y'all just do the regular drug, man. Weed, man. Smoke y'all some weed, man. Get you a drink you some drink, man. Life is precious, man. And everybody got somebody that loves them. I don't care what anybody say, man. Everybody have somebody that loves them. And if we want to build a conspiracy, man, the only conspiracy that makes fucking sense on this Rich Homie Quan death is Little Woody paid goddamn me the dealer 10 bands, goddamn me slid us the perk, so he went out to look over his shoulder. Because Lil Woody ain't scared of nobody else out there in the streets. Little Woody out here donutting and shit, riding four-wheelers with no gun, with backpacks full of money. He living his best life. Little Woody the king around this bitch. If I come to Atlanta, I'm calling Little Woody to check in because Little Woody runs shit. So that's the only conspiracy I can see in this, man. No hate on no other bloggers, man. Y'all just sound a little goofy to me. And that's niggas I know and got love for on this whole and respect, my nigga. Like, y'all sound a little goofy and shit, my nigga. Y'all. I hope y'all still got some real niggas in y'all. Like, I don't understand what's going on, man. Like, I need y'all chicks so I can act the way y'all act, man. Y'all help me get to them niggas chicks so I can build up me some imaginary stories. Cause I don't know any other way to do it but authentic. The way I came in. Salute to Timbo Slice, man. TV authentic life, man. Y'all subscribe to bro, man, for shit show. But as my nigga and my brother Coach Dude will say, long live Coach Dude.
Man, much respect, man. Y'all already know it's your boy Coach tapping in. I tell you every day, but that dirt is a blessing no matter what. Stop all that stress. And I also tell you, can't talk about yourself, don't talk about nobody else. So look.
Realest thing that Coach Dude's sentence was that you can't talk about yourself, don't talk about nobody else. And what Triggaman would say, thinking cultivate the mind, opening up new roads to highways across the world. Without thought, you can't accomplish anything or become anyone in life. Don't make an excuse. You want to know why? Excuses are tools used by incompetent. And yes, I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments of nothingness. Therefore, you are nothing. Dirtbag nothing. Poo cheese nothing. Most important one of them all. Know the limitations of your body and unintentional grasp of people and things before you start dreaming after one day. And yes, I do mean one day. Your mind will come a self-cynical thought of many negative fucking things and many negative thoughts. It's been fun. It's been great. Until y'all hate motherfuckers who didn't like the show, say this nigga whack country ass nigga. If you were wondering if I hate you, I do. If you're a cartoon character in the beginning, you need to be a cartoon character in. Because how you start with Trig is how you definitely gonna finish. I thought replacing me would be easy, but now we know finding another vibe like mine is totally impossible. Y'all never meet another motherfucker like me, I promise. They say they gonna kill me with hurry up. Cause my son and my nephew gonna murder some. Gang, and we up out of here.
I gotta keep on.
You gotta keep on.
They gotta keep on.
We gotta keep on.
All night, Rick Flair.
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. All the kings and queens gone, ain't no royalty left. Pledging allegiance to the flag, spilling blood on our white tee and Black Lives Matter while we still ain't free. They say the devil walked the earth just to kill and destroy. You gotta think about your actions, man. Life ain't a toy. Just count your blessings, they gon' hate it. Gotta watch out for the snakes. They only come around just to eat off your plate. They say the dope gang crazy, rap gang tripping, rappers dying every day. Say them ops call them slipping, campaigning for elections till niggas feel disrespected. Niggas checking deposits that leave them liquor injected. Look at the money, ain't it funny? You can't take that shit with your clothes casket at the funeral. Face on the picture, we know you watching, see you looking, niggas stay in the bushes. Don't you make it make sense, my niggas, keep on, keep on.